Wonderful goal! The title winner!
Perfect end to a perfect day. Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. Oh, what a hedge! Oh, that's electrifying!
Hat-trick hunting, trick getting.
Still the appetite is there for more. Oh, it is sensational!
Jeez, I forgot how long that intro was. I usually do like the 10-second one of Adam going, but we'll save that for when Adam gets here because he's crying in one of the group chats. Send me the link, send me the link. Somebody get this beggar out of here. I'm having way too much fun with that. But welcome, everyone. Happy Friday night. Thanks for joining us instead of going out and partying on the town or whatever. But
that's right.
Tomorrow, Manchester City are back. It is the start of the new era tomorrow. Start of Enzo Maresca. I know it's just a preseason game, and half the squad missing, but it should be fun. I know I'm very excited for this new stuff. We also have a raid we have to acknowledge. Not only did Alf send a raid over, Alf also came, so he's literally bringing people with him on the way. So we've got a good panel. We got Kimba
making fun of me in chat as well.
Bulgaria, and Luke and Alf. We'll probably get more as we've sent the link out. We'll just say that. But I know I'm excited for tomorrow. Oh God, speaking of frauds, see, I knew fraud would show up. Good, he's not talking. But anyways, yeah. So tomorrow,
I'm listening to your crap.
Man City versus Inter Milan, and I think it's in Hong Kong.
Yeah. Yep.
So that should be fun. Sounds like Pat from Mancunian Way is going to be at the game. I saw him posting some pictures on Instagram. So have a great time in Hong Kong, Pat. We hope you enjoy yourself, and post some good pictures and videos on Instagram for us as plebes at home. Could not go
to I don't really care at all about the results of all any of the games. It's more about seeing, because if you're angry at us losing a preseason game, I just think, why does it matter if we win?
Time to sort out your priorities.
Yeah.
It is preseason has always.
Boy, wow! Look at this. We got a big ass panel. We got Vader
Luke.
Coming in.
Hey, what is it? Drake is here. But yeah, I think preseason is pretty much just.
We got Vader.
Preseason is just pretty much for the players to gain some fitness, match fitness. That's all it is for me in my eyes.
I'm more interested in tactics. I'm not really interested in the players because I don't even think most of these. I don't think a lot of them will be starting this season.
I'm flying out, so I might. No, I said I'm flying out, so I'll probably need to watch it on the plane. But yeah, I'll probably watch it on the plane if they haven't.
You won't see our best
Adam gets into a car accident and then he leaves the country.
That's good.
Classic Adam.
It's not even my fault. And plus that holiday was already booked in advance.
Hey, big up, Cheeky.
Yeah.
Saying hello. This getting the hellos out of Alfie stinking hooked. Raid. Was that the tagline?
Big up Qatar Airways. Big up Qatar Airways for the free upgrade.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations.
Where are you off to, Adam?
Top secret. You see it on my story.
Top secret.
I don't follow him. I don't want to. He's probably going to the red light district, knowing Adam.
No. I'm actually I'm a well-behaved man. I don't go to those places. That's Steve.
Oh God, Steve.
Oh.
Speaking of Steve, if anybody's I don't know the video on this one. Steve is it's Friday night in America, so Steve is going to be out partying.
Steve is delivering pizzas. That's what he's doing about me.
Yeah, everybody like and subscribe if you're in the chat. Like and subscribe.
No, what I was saying just now, you won't see our best team until September. Everyone's back.
No,
because it's gonna be a very stunted start, which is fair enough. And our run's not bad anyway, so it's all right. I think anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue.
I think it would be foolish to have any kind of expectations to tomorrow game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first game. It's the first game for Maresca. It's the first game for many of these players. We're not fully fit, so it's going to be a game that I don't think it's going to say too much. It's going to give us a hint of a few things, but that's it.
Yeah.
I think.
I think the only thing I would be interested in paying attention to is like the formation, because I could see the formation. This could be the template, and then just plug in different players. So I think that's what most people are going to be looking out for. So
I think so too.
Vader has shown his face. Big up Vader, man. I haven't seen you all summer.
Hello.
I know. It's been one of those where I've tried my best to enjoy the hot weather, and obviously kids are out of school, so I'm Uber dad driving them all over the place. But no, great to see all of you. This preview or preseason, I've got so many questions. Like normally we kind of consume what the club does with regards to some of the interviews and the reveals. I've been so eager to consume all of it, like extended contracts, Maresca, even, I mean, I'm sure all of us kind of watched even with regards to Pep's documentary with regards to his time at City, but it's like everything's just been give me more.
But Amazon Prime comes out.
Yeah. I have Amazon Prime. I hope they have it available in America.
Kills you're a fake fan. How dare you not watch it?
Don't do that. I think it's also on City Plus.
Oh, that's
it'll be.
But I like what Kel said.
I
like what Kel said with regards to seeing the formation for what Maresca does. Do we know they have? It's not unlimited, or is it unlimited subs?
Unlimited subs.
It's unlimited.
It's friendly. Yeah, you can do as many as you want.
So I want to see as many players touch the pitch as possible, and
what I will say is a lot of the younger players as well on that pitch. I'm not saying none of them will play in the season, but I think players like McKennie will probably play. But players like Sangare and that, Mubama, do not expect them to be playing back up the Haaland. I'm not being horrible. If they do well and get in there, big up to them, because obviously it is a new season under Maresca. Young players might come through and get a chance and be the next big thing, but don't be expecting these guys to be balling out and being the first to match it. Again, this is his first year. You aren't going to get Maresca's team first year. It's about him building from Pep's era and building it to his own. So this will be very much a 16, 17. But was it as bad?
Great point. Yeah.
It'll be better than that, but it won't be prime City for a while, because you have to build up again, a new era. So it'll be a while. That's fine.
But I think that
question. Do you think the best team will be playing by Coventry City game or against United?
Not even that, I think. Not even that.
Yeah.
I think it will be probably after the first
what up,
break.
Dan?
You got to remember, Haaland's coming back. He won't be fully fit, match fit. Most of these guys won't be match fit even to the end of August. I'm not being negative. I'm just being realistic. These guys need time. Honestly, so the family's got to chill. They've got to relax with a few games. Let Enzo build his team. There's going to be bumps along the road, but I think we'll start seeing the best. Let Pep's first year, we start seeing the team come together towards the end of that season. Then next year, I'm not saying 100 points again, but you often see that kind of difference. So,
are some fans making?
No.
Pep always used to say that the preseason was up until the first international break.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what he always said that was his preseason. Until the first international break, it's just games have no. Yeah, it's just a fun, and we'll see.
But
after that, the real game starts.
But Luke, you will always have people that will complain. You have a certain one in the WhatsApp group.
Speak for yourself, Adam.
Well, the thing is, if anyone is,
I don't know what you're talking about, Kels. But yeah, there's a certain one in the WhatsApp group goes by the name of Mo Rashid.
God, no, we're not talking about Morsheed. Leave Morsheed alone.
I don't know why he hates Haaland.
Okay, don't worry about him. Okay, yeah, don't worry about him. Yeah, don't worry about him. Speaking of that international break that you guys were mentioning a minute ago, I wouldn't be surprised if after that international break is when you start to see the best team all being match fit and playing. And I think these preseason games in particular, and I'd say even the first couple of games of the season might just be about getting the formation ready and then that kind of stuff.
I've got a question for all of you lot.
What bracelet?
No, I've got a question for all of you lot. Do you think Rodri leaves or do you think Rodri stays?
Do you know what it is, right? I'm gonna be real with you, right? It's gone pretty quiet because have you noticed that? It was like all madness, and suddenly it's gone quiet.
Dead. Yeah.
Now,
all the noise has been from one side. I haven't heard a single City journalist or anybody associated with City mention anything about Rodri except the back surgery.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
Imagine if we get a breaking, he signs a new deal. Imagine the fume on Real Madrid's
IT Kobe, we're calling you out.
Hold that. Oh.
But what are you talking about? Close. What the hell are you talking about? Kobe said Rodri will sign the contract, so he would be right. You fool.
Yeah, exactly. IT Kobe. That will. That's our buddy Kobe in one of our group chats.
Hey, you know what? To be honest,
we're either going to be kissing the ring or we're going to be barbecuing that guy.
Hey, to be honest with you, I kind of want him to. Kills. I kind of want him to be wrong.
We're just teasing him.
Kills. I kind of want him to be wrong, so I just have an excuse to slaughter him.
You're just not happy slaughtering Morrissey. You have to bring more people into it. Adam always chooses violence.
Hey, listen, look, with more Rashid, I just don't like stupidity. That's all it is.
Anyways, so tomorrow the game. All right, and the rose is the egg is pretty broken. Oh no! What about the Sharks? How are the Sharks doing, Alfie?
How are the Sharks doing?
What do you think about tomorrow?
Ask Pep here.
Well, the Sharks are getting out of hand. I'm just saying the Sharks are getting out of hand. I've got 3 sharks. I've got a whale. I've got a turtle. Turtle was a gift. I didn't buy it myself. I've got a lobster. And I've got my slime.
How big? Fucking how big is your water tank then? Is it a fucking...
No. There's no animals, Adam.
I was about to say you must got some fucking big ass.
There you go.
There we go.
I was gonna ask if I could.
The big shark.
Honestly, I was thinking you actually had a real shark. If you had, I was about to ask you if I could push more Rashid inside there.
Oh God, Adam!
Random Belgian man.
Adam always chooses violence.
Right.
I've got sharks in 3 different sizes. I've got the baby shark over here.
What are you gonna name him?
Oh, the
name him more Rashid.
The name's quite stupid. This one is called Bark because it's the baby shark. The big one is called Mark because it's the mommy shark. And the middle one is called Stark because I didn't know what to name him.
I was gonna say, man, you gotta name one Erling Haaland at least, right?
No, that gotta be too well.
I mean, I guess he's more of a Viking, but still, I mean, he could be a shark out on the pitch. He could be a little shark, you know.
You know what? I'm actually intrigued tomorrow to see what pivot. I think tomorrow's game, right? I'm intrigued to see because people got players like Nico Gonzalez now. If Rodri is going, remember he's not actually going. Romano and all can say what they want, but nothing's happened apart from like the odd post. Let's be real, right? The Rodri news so far has been very much a case of Madrid are going to bid for him. Have they?
No.
Any bids going around? Nope. I mean,
they made a bid. I think they made a bid. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like no Jack Vaughan co-sign, no Badge. Again, the co-signs from our journalists have been 0 so far. 0 on our end, which is very interesting to me.
We did get an important piece of information last night from a French Real Madrid ITK. The guy who actually called, who said 2 days before the Ballon d'Or ceremony that Rodri had won, and everybody lit him up. I even remember getting into battles on French Twitter with that one, and I'm not even fluent in French, so that was challenging. But he came out with a video yesterday that I listened to, and homeboy is rattled.
What the French need to do? They need to stick to fucking cleaning up Paris.
Rattled en français.
Yeah, but with this,
there's
by
a
the
word.
way,
I don't even know if
I'm
there
not
is.
saying it's not true, but the problem is, Vinny has actually said no to the contract yet. So why would he be agreeing terms with other teams if he hasn't said anything yet? I'm not saying
Analog has followed that video de Real for 10 years. And Real is rattled. He says he's very worried about this Rodri thing.
It wouldn't surprise me if Rodri is agent played a blinder here by trying to get the media attention from owing to Real Madrid and said, "You know what? I want to get the best out of City." Like it sounds like copium, but it would make sense in a way that to do all this drama, all this build up to sort of create some sort of like big news story about it all. Because again, surely if he was going right, Jack Gorman would come out by now.
Yeah, Jack Gorman has said nothing except that he had back surgery.
Ashkowski said nothing. Sam Lee said a little bit, but not really concrete. He is going. So,
Simon Butchkowski has said nothing except for he had back surgery.
Luke, please don't repeat that bastard's name, Sam Lee. I don't like that name.
Do you guys think
he counts as a source?
I can't stand him.
Do you guys think there's going to be movement with regards to Rodri when Real Madrid get the Vinny money?
Well, this is the thing, though, Vader. Is that going to happen, or is that just ITK stuff? Okay, I'm not saying he is going to Arsenal or not, but that's still very, very weird to me. Like, 1 minute he's going to sign a new contract, then he's going to leave. It feels a little bit like, again, drama. Until I see a...
Vinny wants to stay at Brazil. He doesn't want to go. I mean, sorry, he wants to stay at Madrid.
Or maybe not Vinny money, but maybe they first secure Vinny before they do anything with regards to securing Rodri.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
That's most likely, yeah.
And they haven't even done the deal.
That makes more sense.
They haven't. By the way,
that has not progressed. Ben Jacobs said today that is not close.
Romano, by the way, I'm going to say it as it is now. People have got to stop believing that guy immediately everywhere he goes. Yeah, I'm not saying he's wrong on thing, but the Vardiol thing, he did a here we go on that, and then it put us in the shit with the deal. So
they got pissed because he did that too early.
Yeah. Same with Ornstein and Romano. They're big names that are used by agents and by clubs to push propaganda. What you got to do is you got to read between the lines. Like if everyone starts saying the same thing, then you know it's probably going to be true. If certain people are saying one thing and the others saying the other, it's about having a bit of intuition. Like what I've learned from doing YouTube and watching stuff since Pep's first year, maybe his last year, watching transfers and that kind of stuff. You've got to read between the lines. It doesn't mean you have to wait until you get a proper right. Everyone's saying it that I look at. It's probably going to happen. If you believe one person, like Romano saying, "Here we go," doesn't always mean that he's in tune with the clubs and knowing what's going on. Like Diamando, by the way, hasn't even been announced yet or bid confirmed. Yeah, he's about to go, but for all we know, Leipzig could be holding out because it's like the thing with Rodri. We've got to wait and see because everyone's assuming that's done. Anyone hating on Rodri right now, chill out. Nothing's happened yet until it's confirmed by our journalist. Rodri will leave Man City this summer. Then whatever, don't hate him anyway. But we got to just learn to relax. This is why this summer, right? We've got to stop being everything ITK. I don't care if the account has got stuff right in the past. They're not official journalists or stuff. They're just an account that's done really well. I'm not saying that you can't look at this stuff and idly look at it, but you've got to kind of have a bit of understanding, a bit of like intuition. And I don't think I'm waffling, but I'm just transfers now are hard to read now because everyone just wants to be their own person, their own account. You notice that buys an account, builds a profile around it, blue tick. It's the way to go. It's why I think for me, Masters kind of ruined it in a way because anyone can get a blue tick now. That's the day.
You just have to pay for it.
You just buy it.
Yeah. So
I ain't paying for that. So
all that, guys, just chill. Let's for the moment. Nothing's happened yet. Savio hasn't gone yet. No one's gone yet. Until we get told or things have been confirmed that bids have been accepted, then cool. Until then, it's just loads of waffle, loads of things repeated, loads of things brought up again. Like again, for example, why is Rodri only just apparently signed the deal now, read the terms, then suddenly nothing at all from anyone else. No one say he signed the deal on our end. I actually think Rodri's like, what the hell's going on?
Rodri's not seeing any of this because he doesn't have social media.
There's too many criminals on Twitter that have a blue tick. Patrick is one of them. Yeah, Patrick's one of them. Then you got that, and then you got the alcoholic Mateus.
Oh hell!
How dare you say that about Patrick?
Okay, leave Patrick out of it. Then you're
the biggest one, the man on his own channel.
Okay, put Patrick aside, but the biggest one, yeah, of all
Patrick is
is that
ITK Batman Blade, if you guys haven't noticed.
I've seen that.
if
Yeah.
Patrick, if Patrick's
Hang on.
Batman,
I might have to get my
girls, if Patrick is Batman, then I'm fucking Iron Man.
How are you Iron Man? That's not DC.
Hey, there's no chance that Patrick is a Batman.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh.
Patrick can be that rock guy from Fantastic Four, that orange rock guy.
The thing. The thing, yeah. No, but
But everybody, people are taking the things out of content.
They are.
I think
Yeah.
too. Way too many accountants are saying things like, "Oh, he's going to go, he's going to sign, he's going to do this, he's going to do that." When the fact is that nobody really knows. I think Vini is holding up for a new contract. He doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think they want to quit. They want to get rid of. I think Real Madrid wants to get rid of Vini next year and then bring in Haaland to have Haaland and Mbappe play together. That's what they're trying to do, but they're not going to be able to do that this year.
Again, with Madrid Zone, and what I'm going to say as it is, Madrid Zone are like City Extra, but they go for every bloody source possible. They don't vet their sources. They just go, right, this random account, it'll do. News. That's what they do.
Yeah.
This is what they've got to follow, because they just post out any old Madrid shit, basically, and that counts as a source. I'm not saying that you can't believe something like that, but again, City Extra are not the news. They just report the news that's coming out. The guys over there do a great. By the way, City Extra do a great job. By the way, a great job in the last few years doing the content, right? But them guys over there, I've chatted to them, I know them very well. They just report the stuff. They don't believe. They only post the stuff that they obviously trust anyway. The stuff that you see rubbish about us going on for other accounts, you won't see it on City Extra. Whereas the other City reporting accounts, which we all know who they are, the smaller accounts that are similarly named like them but are done differently in a way, will report every single source to try and you know it's right. It's always done for likes and views, like, because now there's a way of being monetized now for their posts. People will just start putting out any old crap to try and sort of get the money out. And again,
there's so much clickbait up there that it's hard to take what you want.
But at the end of the day, that just clearly shows that those people, there's no integrity in them. Zero integrity.
Well, that's the
fact. No, I agree. Of course, yeah.
The fact that you, as a human being, are more concerned about what people or what your followers perceive, and that, honestly, I'm the last person Veta will tell you. I could care less what other people's opinions of me. I'm nonchalant. If you say something, it's either you're gonna get a reaction off me or I'm just gonna. But it's just like the fact that these people care more about likes and engagement on a post. Is that what makes them sleep?
Adam, it's the worst. I think for me, right, I actually miss the days when transfer windows were actually a bit more easy to follow, where like the stuff that was reported was actually the stuff that was actually real. Now it is so hard now because everyone is trying to report on the same things or copy each other on the set way of doing it.
Look, you know what I used to miss. You know how most of the times when we used to watch,
to
find out that we signed a player. You know who it was? Me sitting in front of a screen, my TV screen. I watching Sky Sports, and them showing a guy, a jet landing down in say Manchester and saying, and then saying, City have completed the move for XYZ. That's what I was looking forward to. But now, in some ways, the excitement of it is gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay, Pat has spoken. He says Adam's a fraud, and he wants to hear from Alfie and Vader.
I mean, as far as hearing about transfer news, I used to just find out at the start of the season. I used not to really follow football when it was summer. I'll just completely disconnect from football. Then I'll see at the start of the season, okay, who did we buy? Honestly, if you want to spare yourself a lot of nervous breakdowns, if this affects you a lot, which it really shouldn't. But if this affects you a lot, just don't look at it. Just don't look at it for summer. It's really not that big of a deal. And as far as going back to Rodri specifically, listen, he wants to go. He wants to go to Real Madrid, and I get why he wants to go. But he's a professional. If he doesn't leave, he will play his final year. He's a professional athlete. Yeah. If he leaves, I'm not that concerned. I think we have good players in that position. I'm honestly not that concerned. If he does stay, of course I'm happy because he's a great player and he's been great for us. But I think that people are way too panicked over this. If Rodri leaves, they're going to buy someone else. That's a start. Honestly, we've already got Gonzalez and Anderson, who I both think are really good players. I'm just not that concerned about Rodri. When De Bruyne left, I was more concerned because we didn't have anyone of that yoke. And we went on and bought Cherki, and completely different player, but he brought in a different quality that De Bruyne didn't. So, great players leave. I don't get why people are so panicked about it, or why they hate him so much. He wants to win La Liga. He's a Spanish player that's never won La Liga. He wants to win La Liga. I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, but I think, Alfie, look, I could just be talking wrong, but I think where, per se, for some people, why they're a bit upset is the fact that the club that he's going to, it being Madrid, because why I say some people are a bit upset is this was the same club that you're wanting to go to, that publicly tried to tarnish your Ballon d'Or ceremony. That's where somewhat, for some people per se, it leaves like a sour taste in their mouth. The fact that you are going to a club that openly attempted to tarnish your, not attempted, openly did.
Is that the reason though, or is that just the excuse to justify why they're hating so much?
Okay.
Let's be honest, they're scared that he's leaving.
Who
They're
cares?
scared that the best midfielder in the world is leaving.
Look, like what you said, I think it's look, that's what some people feel, but that's how they feel. Everyone each to their own, you know.
You know what? I think.
But
no, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, no, I was just going to say. I think too many people are thinking that players are expecting players to be 100% loyal and that they will stay with the club for forever and ever, and that's not happening anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever one club does, what they did to Rodri. Rodri is over it. He still wants to go. It's still one of the biggest clubs in the world. And if he gets a chance to go, of course he's going to go.
Yeah, I think, and again, I think we're never, and I honestly, we're never happy with a player that we value leaving. Like when it's a player that we're like, oh, they're past it, or we weren't happy with,
or they're not
we didn't
good
like
enough.
them to begin with, or they weren't good enough, it's fine. But whenever it's a player that we like and think can still contribute, we're never happy with how they leave. And I think that's what we're seeing here. It's a lot of emotion. But with regards to Rodri and what he's had to deal with regards to Real Madrid, I think they would have done that to anybody. So for him to kind of take it personal, I think it's more so, you know what? They were in their feelings. They weren't going to win the Ballon d'Or. Had it been against a Barcelona or had it been against a Bayern, I think they react the same way. I think they're so childish and they boycott the ceremony. I think they do that regardless of whether it's City and Rodri. But you said it, or I think on the panel said it. He's a Spanish player. He's a Spanish player, and to be able to, before his powers are completely gone, because he's on the other side of the hill. He's not reaching his peak. He's holding on to it a little bit with some of these.
He's got a year left with his peak.
Yeah. And no
I'd say about
disrespect to
a
La
year
Liga.
or two.
No disrespect to La Liga, but you're going to a league where the weather is going to be so much more favorable for any aches you might be having. You're also only truly going to be tested, like battle tested for what, 4, 5, 6 games in that league, maybe. So I'm not saying it's a retirement, but the fact that Real Madrid, and again, this is where I get really prideful. This is where I'm like, man, City's come such a long way. Real Madrid are coming and getting our older
Steve
players.
Black.
Real Madrid are coming
and getting... Steve Black's here. Make up Steve Black.
Real Madrid are coming and getting Bernardo Silva on the other side of the hill. They're coming for Rodri on the other side of the hill. And they've been sniffing around for a really long time to try and get Haaland before he joined us and since he's joined us. So City's come a long way. I think we just need to have Rodri go for the right value. I don't want to see him get anything. The rumors with regards to Bruno G right now, I don't want to see anything less than that. We know Real Madrid have the money. I don't want to see Rodri go on the cheap. I really don't. And I'm also not upset with him saying a year, giving experience down to Buwadi or giving experience down to Elliot Anderson, and just being in the locker room. Period. I would value that without selling him on the cheap for one more year.
Also,
I think
I agree with what Vader said completely. You know, I would like him to stay just this one more year, because I think if he does stay, I think we have a good enough squad to win the league. Without him, I don't think we have a good enough squad to win the league. But without him, like, I wouldn't expect to win the league, so I would be okay with that. But with him, maybe I'll get some expectations to win the league. I just think he's that good of a player, and I'd like to squeeze the juice out of the lemon before throwing it away, metaphorically. So, but if the offer, and I think if Real Madrid want him, I think they need to pay him what we value him at, which, has to be at least, I would say it has to be 100 million euros minimum. Yeah. Because he's the best CDM in the world. He just got player of the tournament in the World Cup. So that proves he's back. And, that kind of a player has a high value. Like, you have scrubs going for 100 million. Rodri is a Ferrari. You have to pay the price. Ferraris aren't 50,000. They're like 250,000.
But we're never going to get 100 million for Rodri. That's never going to happen.
And we keep him for one more year. I'm fine with that. Like, if he
we are, but the club is not.
I would just like him to stay one more year.
He should be a record sale for us. If we really think about it, take a step back. He's a Ballon d'Or winner. He should be a record sale for us. And I think right now it's Julian Alvarez, right?
Yeah, 80 million pounds.
Yeah, so that's
159. Manchester is 159.
The thing is, it depends on the club, because he has only 1 year left on the contract. That's the biggest issue, because that's where the club is going to go. Okay, so we're going to make money in him, or we're going to keep him and let him go for free, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Or unless he signs a new deal. Mm-hmm. So if he's 1 year here, the question is: are we going to get some money for him, or are we going to let him go for free?
Yeah, but that 1 year we do get him together with the new midfielders we sign. I think that's a valuable year.
Yeah.
And financially, not exactly.
I agree. I agree with that. The question more is the club, what the club is, how the club is thinking. If they're going to say, let's make some money off of him and let's take it. If they offer us 80 million, we'll take it. And we as the fans, we might say, no, he should be 100 million. But if the club says we'll take the 80 and go, at least then we make 80 million off of it.
Yeah, I'll think both is fair.
Which is more than we paid for him 7 years ago. Just for note, he was 70 million euros.
30 or
that for reference.
We paid that much for him.
Yeah, he had a release clause in 2019, I believe it was. Yeah, he was 70 million euros. There might have been some add-ons.
Really?
We have no bargaining.
I thought he was much cheaper.
159. He keeps saying Manchester keeps saying 159 million.
I mean,
no.
I'm down with that price. Yeah, give me 159 million.
Never going to happen. Never going to happen.
The thing is, right, until this is how I feel. People are going to say I'm delusional. I personally think until we're told by the club sources themselves what's going on, then it's still open for me. And I know people hear stuff. That can be anyone, by the way. Any sources for anyone. You obviously hear different things, but until we get told, obviously, stuff from the main guys, the closest to the club, then I mean, look, if he goes, he goes. I'm not. I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like we're guessing. So he's going then? No, he's not. He is. Just please. It's why for me. It's why I do what Alf does now. If the team news, cool, all right, but I don't really cared about. Everyone on X, by the way, losing their minds every day now. We've got news. Where's news? Like, guys, it's going to happen. Chill. Buwadi will happen. It will happen again. With transfer away, it's not like FIFA where you go on there, put the bid in, and it's done. It's a lot more going on than just that. And it is true though. By the way, people think it's like easier than what it is. It really isn't. So it'll happen. Just chill, guys.
Steve Black, I think he'd be a professional about it. I think he would. But Rodri, one thing that is for certain is Rodri is not playing tomorrow because Rodri's not even anywhere close to the squad. So who do we think might be starting in that place? And what kind of formation do we think Maresca might run? Curious for your guys' thoughts on that one.
For the game against Inter, because I don't really know what Inter has right now. I know they got Stankovic back from yours truly. We could have used them today, actually. Our midfield was awful. I don't really know what.
A lot of their squad is pretty rested because a lot of their squad is Italian and they weren't doing anything this summer.
I mean, they've got both John Stones and did they get the Akanji? They got the
Akanji, yeah, that's official. Neither one are projected to play tomorrow.
Stones or Akanji
today.
What about Stankovic?
What about who?
Alexander Stankovic.
I don't even know who that is. So
he might play.
Do you guys remember? What was that guy's name? Stankovic, the other one.
Dejan Stankovic. Dejan.
Yeah, Dejan Stankovic. Yeah, Alexander Stankovic is his son.
Inter Milan player. Yeah. He was with that goal.
Alexander Stankovic is his son.
Oh.
Mika got
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Her right back.
I've got a feeling, right, that Nico G can actually. I think Nico G could be a player.
Yeah.
People need to realise, right, that the players they want out, if it was under Pep, it probably would happen because it's a new era. Some players, I think, will get a chance to prove themselves, and they might do better.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy to people like, how can you be better at different managers than Pep? Well, it happens. Some players just don't work with Pep Guardiola. Yet, out the door.
Everybody's different.
Huh?
Look at Ibrahimovic.
Yeah. It doesn't look. Pep's are great, but some managers don't work with the players. You might see a better flowing team of Haaland under Maresca. I'm not saying that will be better.
Different.
Yeah, we could play to his strengths a bit more.
Yeah. And again, what Pep did with Haaland...
He could play direct a bit more often. Because remember, we weren't doing that last year for a time. But we stopped doing it, so... I think as it goes for tomorrow, I would probably expect... I think both teams will start pretty strong. Because like I said, most of Inter's players didn't go to the World Cup. So they're all rested. Yeah. Like, Barella, Pavard... DeMarco, they've got Chanelago went because he was Turkish.
The whole Italian team will be.
Yeah, half of the Italian, all the Barella. Who else am I thinking of? Yeah, all the Italians and Donnarumma. I'm sure he'll start. I see Foden starting. Here comes the war again. Donnarumma is gonna start.
Oh God, here we go. Oh, just shut up!
It's over now. It's over because
this year, right? Drop your.
We're gonna be back in Geronimo.
Sparkers, do not go on Rooney watch and be a Rooney fan. Just back your players, mate. It is what it is. You don't control the club.
I cannot wait for the Donnarumma against without backup goalkeeper conversations.
Geronimo Rulli.
Whoa! Did you see the GOAT is back as a player?
Yeah.
The GOAT is back for preseason. Scott Carson is back, baby. Let's go. It was a privilege. When I went to preseason 2 years ago, Scott Carson came out. I was like, I got to see the GOAT. My life is complete.
Nostalgia. That's what it is. That's what it is. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia merchants.
No.
Yeah, we should all move on right now. A waste for Buwadi? No. Buwadi's a baller. Trust me.
Buwadi for me.
6-0 Inter.
But no. What I'm gonna say to Buwadi, do not stop saying Buwadi must play every game. Because I know people will do that because they want the
of course, they always do.
Hype, but like, stop. Buwadi's a player that needs to be given time.
Yeah.
To play the Premier League. Because again, Liga is a different league to Premier League. I'm not saying he can't play games. He will play games, but he's 18.
But to be fair, the transition from Liga to the Prem is probably the smoothest.
I mean,
Liga is very similar to the Prem. It's not quite, but
he's still 18. But he's still 18.
Have you guys been watching much of Buwadi? Because I made a video on him, so I got a lot of footage of Buwadi together, and I watched through a lot of it. And he plays more like Bernardo Silva, from what I see of him, than he plays like Rodri. It does not look like a 6 at all to me.
I've heard a lot of people saying that today.
Yeah, I came to that conclusion after I watched a bunch of his footage. He does not look like a 6. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's not a defensive midfielder. He's just not. But
are we not just assuming that he's going to be the one for Rodri?
I think that's a lot of it. I think people see, it linked to a midfielder. Rodri might be leaving. Is Rodri replacement? I don't think he is.
I think
no, he's not. I don't think it is.
Develop him into that. I think that's their plan with him.
Yeah, Pep would be able to, but I don't think Maresca can.
I mean, even then, Pep would develop a defensive midfielder into Rodri. He wouldn't develop someone who's. I mean, this guy is more of an 8 or even a winger. I think he's got some of his best moments when he plays wide. He's not. He's not a 6.
Steve Black, it's Vardiel pictures, not
I can't lie though. That
not like the teeth gap.
I'm gonna say it right. Roscoe's interview Bible that he gave, I was like, this guy is a massive part of our future. I'm pleased we got him signed down because, and the way he speaks about, the way Foden spoke about Maresca, the way Josko spoke about Maresca, the way the players are speaking about him, I'm like, anyone's worried, I get it. I actually think Enzo is the perfect guy to come in because again, he's been at the club before. He knows how it all works here. I get, again, people see Chelsea and Leicester think, oh God, crap.
Yeah, but they're two different. Yeah. Very different clubs.
But he's not a settled club where the back room are not bloody to try and find their own players different to again. Alonso's got to do with Welbeck and Henderson this year. Welbeck and Henderson at Chelsea. What on earth?
But the thing is,
experience.
I think that here's the thing that I think, and I believe that some managers are able to manage much better at a top level club than at the other end of the club, and vice versa. I think it's very different. I think that if you look at somebody like Alonso, who is of course now at Chelsea, and he failed at Madrid, he did great at Leverkusen because he knows how to get a team from A to B. But it doesn't mean that he can keep the team at level B, or I mean at the top level. And I think in Maresca's case, he had only managed and been assistant manager at a small, basically at a big club. You look at Vinny, how he did when he came over when he took Burnley. Yes, he took Burnley up to the Premier League, but then he failed the next season with Burnley. And look at how good he is doing with Bayern.
As I said before, right? People are still in the mindset of Pep being manager of the club. Still, fuck off, Steve. But no, but a lot of people are in the mindset that Pep's still here, of who they want to get in. Like, guys, it's not the same system. It's similar, but it's not
different.
The same.
Yeah, it's going to be a different system.
Sure, people.
Of course, it's going to be different.
Buwadi will develop based on who the manager is. Yeah.
No. I think Buwadi for me, because even if Rodri does stay as I was to do, let's say he does, that's fine because Buwadi at least 2 or 3 years to learn under Rodri. And Rodri might leave in a few years' time. Then there you go, he's right there. Because it wouldn't surprise me if Rodri signs a similar deal that Silva signed for us. You remember when Bernardo signed a contract? Was it 3 years and a release clause? His contract. It wouldn't surprise me.
2 years, I think it was 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
If Rodri signs a similar deal, and we keep him for maybe 1 or 2 more years, it might sound like I'm a bit crazy, but it could happen because I know Madrid want him, but how much do they really want him? This is the thing. How much do they really want him? Because
how much are they willing to pay for?
Longer hair for sure.
Yeah.
This is it for me.
Is
I'll
that
be as long your hair.
a post World Cup thing? Is that what Mourinho actually wants? Like, because again, we're hearing like, why would you give Tchouaméni a
Just
new
as with Steve, by the way. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what that's about.
Why would you give Tchouaméni a new contract and then bring in Rodri and then because
Justice for Steve.
I actually think there's a lot of smoke and mirrors going on. The stuff like again, I'm not. I feel like everyone's hearing different things on it.
All right, good night, Cheeky.
So I'm just, I'm not hopeful, but I'm just like, I'm watching. Because again, it's hard to really get angry or excited because you don't know what's going on. Like,
I think we can't, this, I think for now, at least for the first 6 months, we really can't know much.
No.
We need to stay ourselves grounded, I guess you can say. Not get overly excited but not get upset because this is a transition thing. It's a new thing, new era.
That's the thing, because I just feel like I just
of course
think
a lot of our fans are not going to accept that. We know that.
That's the problem. People need to realize.
Yeah,
this.
I know. I agree. I agree.
It's not us having bad standards, but you've got to be understanding that when a manager leaves a club of 10 years, you've got to understand that an era needs at least a year or so to bed in. If he wins the trophy this year, he's done bloody well. I know it's still a good team, but this is a different team under a different manager in a different way of playing. The fan base, not us on it, I think we'll be quite fair on it. The ones on X will say as it is that are overreactionary. I know long ago, I get me saying that, by the way, because I know some people talk about me in places which is really weird. You need to realise that football is not straightforward and that easy to sort of just do. It could be. It could be. I'm not saying it can't be, but we all know how Pep's first year went. Pellegrini's was good, but again, it was the Prem back then was different to where the Prem is now. Maresca, I think will be fine because again, the Premier League isn't new to him. He's been there before. It's just that we have to give him time to understand his squad that he's got. Because again, the squad's been rebuilt under Pep. Now he has to rebuild it again under his image. You've got to understand that we won't see Maresca's team until next season, probably, where we get players out that he wants players a bit more clearly, if you know what I mean.
I think I always give the first season for the three. For me, it's third season, get top 4. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Third season, get top 4. Anything else doesn't matter. It's always the second full season that I look at for managers, and from there on. But that's it. I have rated Maresca for a long time, even before he left Chelsea. I was arguing with Chelsea fans that Maresca is a brilliant manager. They wanted him out. I was arguing with them. No, Maresca is keeping you afloat. And then he left. And look at that. Now I get to be vindicated because they went down the table. But I think Maresca is a brilliant manager. And I think we can win the league title first season. But I don't expect it. I
definitely think Maresca can do many things. I think at Chelsea his hands were tied.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I also think at Leicester he did what he could with what he had. But he was not a manager that would be able to necessarily get Leicester from level B to level A.
I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone could have done that. Leicester had no more money left. The best players were aging out. The ones who weren't aging out had left that already. They were just. It was like a deck of cards that was falling down. You can't really stop that.
Guys, right. Breaking. RB Leipzig have not responded to Real Madrid's latest offer. As a result, negotiations have largely stalled in the last 24 hours, causing some surprises in Madrid. So, when a certain journalist says, "Here we go," and yet a week later, nothing's happened, this is why some people wait before things happen.
Yeah.
Even if "Here we go," man, says "Here we go," it ain't done yet.
Just like he was a "Here we go" last year for Morgan Gibbs White to Spurs.
He did that. He made that mistake too. Oops.
There's certain clubs who are not going to be bullied by Real Madrid, and you are finding out RB Leipzig is not one of them. And you know who else would not take any of Real Madrid shit? I hate to say it because I don't like the guy, but Marinakis would not take any of his crap.
No, and
I was like, Marinakis, this is where we could use you at City on this Rodri thing.
No.
He'd at least extort them for some money.
Khaldun and Viana won't do it either. I think. As I thought, I don't think Madrid have been offering from at all. People will say, but this guy said this. This window has been a lot of smokescreen, a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff has been announced,
still is,
then delayed again. Like, look at Tielemans. That was a matter of a day. Boom, it's done. Right, cool. It's signed. It was a matter of a day. Ake, out of nowhere, from no Romano, no Ornstein. They asked Ake was announced for the Fenerbahce randomly, without any news of it at all. I think this summer I've just learned, right, don't trust the main guys, because again, they're not club journalists, they're just journalists that are doing it for the money.
Yeah, they're there for attention.
Ornstein, as much as he is athletic, he's also a brand himself. He's a brand himself. It's just he's the British version of Romano without the gimmick. That's what he is. So the sooner you learn that, I'm not saying you can't believe everything they say, just read it but don't believe it as gospel. Because, again, they have sources themselves, but sources doesn't always mean 100% correct.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, there isn't a dig, by the way, anyone. Like, if you've got a source, great. Like, everyone hears stuff, it's brilliant, but you got to just listen to it, pinch your salt, cool, all right, let's see what happens. That's how I've done it now, because otherwise, everything you read, you'll probably believe. You'll be thinking, what's real? And that's how annoying X is now, because Twitter back in the day at least had a bit of vetting and stuff like that. But now it's like Mad Max. Everyone's just going out for it. Any deals, honestly, it's why I stream for it.
But I think that so far, because of the World Cup, and then because it was so big and so long, it has also made this whole transfer market very strange this season.
Yeah,
so much has been unclear that you don't really know what to follow. Not just because of Twitter, but in general, it's hard to see. Because there's so many ifs and buts. I think
it's like the Monday, right? Like, the deal is still on, but so it's not done then. So basically, him saying "Here we go,"
Celebrity death match.
But again, surely "Here we go," right? You think, right? That means it is done.
It used to mean that. It used to mean that.
I don't know if it does anymore. I think there's been a lot of instances where it's
not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It used to be reliable.
No issues, but the fact that for me, the first sign of a chink in the armor.
Yeah, there you go. Work in secret.
That Vardy.
I think City are working in secret.
That Vardy deal, by the way, was the first chink in the armor I saw. Because here we go, and suddenly we're thinking, shit.
They almost screwed it up for us.
Yeah. So anyone right now should know by now. Just you can't believe them, but you gotta just chill. Because as people said in the chat, clubs will now work in secret. Again, City news, right? How quiet has it been recently? This summer,
very quiet.
Because with last summer, Romano was the City guy, wasn't he? With Gahey and Semenyo, you knew what was going on with it. With Anderson, I mean, yeah, it was there, but it wasn't really as common as it was. And Biwadi's been very quiet. I mean, obviously, you've seen him do Biwadi stuff, but I reckon Viana's
the same recycled stuff with Biwadi. Oh, it's getting close, and we got to feed
him. I reckon it's done.
He's with Lille right now. Watch his Instagram. He's back with Lille, so.
I reckon it's done personally. It's just that, again, it's going through the motions of getting it done. That's what it'll be. So, again.
And it has been reported by the journalist that is independent of Rodri. So, because I know some people think that we have to get rid of Rodri to get Boadi in, but based on what we've been told in reports from journalists, that is independent of Rodri. So, if Rodri stays, that doesn't mean we're not going to sign him.
But Kels,
the plan is to sign him.
It has nothing to do with B.
Yeah,
I don't think anything A has nothing to do with B in this case. I don't think.
But again, though, with Rodri, right? Like, again, it's just Madrid sources, and then Ornstein Romano put it. Well, even Ornstein said Madrid are interested in Rodri.
That's all he said, yeah. And he said nothing since then.
Marlo's been like, could happen all a bit. It's not actually, even he's doing the whole.
Yeah, he's going a little nuts. But Ornstein has said one thing. He just said they're looking at it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and that's nothing new because Real Madrid has said that they have been interested in Real Madrid for at least the last 6 months. They've been talking about it.
Yeah. Oh,
they even asked Rodri. They even asked Rodri about it, and Rodri said that Real Madrid is the biggest club. So.
And then that's the last thing he ever said. He's not said a word. He didn't say a word about them at the World Cup.
No,
everybody's still hating on him because of something that happened in March. He said nothing about Real Madrid.
It is so stupid to get mad at him because he said that. I mean, what the hell? Seriously, come on. So what? Madrid is a huge club. Any football player who gets the chance to go to Real Madrid, 90% of them will go. That's just a fact.
But what I'm saying is, people is like, I'm not saying you can't be like, it's not coping. It's just being factual. Like, until we're told like properly from the sources that we don't. Again, for me, Jack Gordon, the people that I trust are Jack Gordon because again, they will report stuff that will come from the club. The club have been very quiet on Rodri, haven't they? People are like, oh, that means he's going. No, I reckon. I reckon they know what's going on, and they're not being sucked into the mind games. Because it's Madrid trying to play their hand and trying to see what they can get out of it. Well, we're just like, nope, no, because we kind of know, right? Like, if Rodri tells us he wants to go, then fine, we'll get the deal done probably. And it's also seeing move, but it just for me, I think people are overacting a lot on Spaces and that. Like, you gotta just chill. Like,
that is why I'm done with Spaces. I can't. Done. Sorry, mate. Can't go in there. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. So again, like,
successful in it.
Yeah, but look, things will happen, and that's why I'm actually looking forward to watching.
Hey, big up, Ryan.
Tomorrow. And I'm going to say it right. I'm actually excited to see Nico Gonzalez because I've noticed that the rumors of him leaving have kind of gone.
Yeah, those are gone. A lot of people are ready to run him out of town.
I think he'll play Kelps. I actually think I can see him being played. I think he'll play. I'm not saying look, let's say Rodri goes right. Give Nico G. Anderson a go. Why not?
Yeah. And I think you need to use him a lot at the beginning of the season because Anderson.
I think he's going to do that anyway.
Rodri is tired. They're all tired.
It's Rodri's last year anyway.
Like they're all fatigued from the World Cup. Nico G's has been chilling all summer, so use him and nurse those guys back slowly.
Maresca, I think will use Marmouche. I think he will use players. I think Maresca will actually use the full squad. Now, because Pep had his favourites, as wrong with that. Pep knew what he liked. Fair enough. But I think Enzo will actually give everyone a chance to have a go.
Yeah, but
get out of here, Jay Fresh. Big up, Jay Fresh.
Enzo will also have his favorites, though. Every manager has their favorites.
Yeah, that is true.
That's gonna happen, but not yet. Give him a year or so, you'll see who that is. But I'm very excited to see Phil Foden play.
Same. Also, I could see the favorites emerging towards the end of the season if we're in a cup final or if we're in a title race.
Yeah,
then you can see the beginning of it. He might favor because remember, Maresca has managed a handful of these players. He might just favor them automatically because of that. But they also happen to be some of our best players. So like, he favors Rodri because he worked with them. Shock! Rodri's the best in his position in the world. He favors Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz is one of our best players. Shock! Or he favors Erling Haaland from the treble. Erling Haaland's the best in the world in his position. Shock! Like. Phil Foden was player of the season while he was here, so he favors him. I'm shocked. Like, you know what I mean? I want to see him. I want a system that Foden and Turkey can thrive together. I don't see them as an either or as a 10. I want to see some games where they're playing together. I really do. And you know what? The sad thing that might lead to that is if there's injuries. I don't know if that's going to be the plan right off the bat to play like dual 10s or have Turkey on the wing and invert in like he was doing last year. That is something to watch. Yeah, have both of them in the team. Yeah, because they fed off of each other last year. They had amazing chemistry until Foden just got benched. And then Turkey got benched too, and we couldn't score. So
What I would love
Foden
to
was
see
looking
like that,
personally
though.
is with Gonzalez in the 6, and I prefer Cherky on the right wing, to be honest. I've said this a few times. I prefer him right wing than in midfield. So I'd like to see Gonzalez in the 6, Cherky right wing, and Foden in midfield, together with either Tijani or Elliot Anderson. That's something I'd like to see.
Do you think that started the season type thing? Or do you mean like the whole season?
Just at any point in the season, I'd like to see that combination. Just how it works.
Dude, Roger
I
would cook
think
at Barcelona.
I think Foden's best moment this season, or the best moments, were when he had Gonzalez behind him, because he knew he could lose the ball and it wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what, right? I can't wait to see Vardy and Husson off together. That's what I'm looking at. Because I actually think players like... I think Vito Hayes will probably go out on loan, I reckon, again. I mean, I hope he gets a chance, but I've got this feeling that, you know, because I feel like it's going to be an interesting... Because these games that we're going to watch, right, people are going to assume that, because this player started this amount of games, he'll play it. Do you remember when it was Adozi scored 2 or 3 goals in preseason for us? Saying that, he'll play a lot this year. No. Like, guys, anyone that's putting stocks in young players and wants them to be the next whatever thing, don't do it. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not saying Maresca won't play young player. He will. He will give him a chance.
No, Luke, you don't get it. This one is different. This one is different from all the other ones.
Oh, yeah. This guy's the next big thing.
Duke
Not
is
the
back.
last guy. This guy. Right, okay.
This time it will happen.
Like
Whoa, J-Fred. Guardiola typically doesn't get injured. He had the one injury last year, but when else has he been like mad? I think he had like a small injury his first season, but I don't remember him being injured other than those 2. Like he had the ankle ligaments, like right before he like took like his first season. It was in like January or something, and then last season he broke his leg. But like, he broke his leg. Like, what are you gonna do? He might have some issues coming back from that though. So we will see, because he did not look fit at the World Cup. So hopefully he plays some minutes to kind of get that fitness figured out. But Diaz is the one who had the recurring injuries the last 2 seasons. So that is my concern about Ruben Diaz, is that he takes himself out of the lineup a lot with these injuries. He's had a lot of recurring the same things. Yeah, and he is getting older too. So I would expect that to be the same thing. I would not expect that to improve, just based on how your body is more susceptible to injuries as you get older. So also, I'm not saying I'm predicting it, but
I think
it won't surprise me.
This is Ruben Diaz's last couple of seasons, I think, at City, and either way.
Yeah, I would not. Even though he signed a new contract, I don't expect him to. I don't expect him to be here for the duration of it. He was already linked away this summer. Like, remember he was linked to Real Madrid, and all I heard was Jose Mourinho called him up personally and said, "I want you on my team," and that's all faded away. Yeah, those things turned into niggles. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works out for Vardiol. I would not be surprised if Vardiol had like a muscle injury here and there to start the season.
Yeah,
just because he had such a long layoff.
Yeah,
that would my Jama's dissing him.
Oh god, yeah, Ruben.
But also the thing is though, is if Vardiol needs some rest, we have 4 really fucking good center back options. Like I am very impressed with our center back depth. Like Diaz, Vardiol, Gahey can play a lot of minutes, and Gahey is not very injury prone. And Hussein, although Hussein had some injury issues last year, but that's really good for center backs.
I would have said though.
I Adam, your favorite person's here. Then they're both on mute. So if it turns into a celebrity death match, D Black, don't worry, I'll kick him out. But Morissette did show up. He must have heard Adam talking shit about him and was like, I'm coming for Adam. But yeah, so I mean, I think tomorrow I would expect, let's see, I think Vardiol will start the game. I don't think anybody's gonna play close to a full game. Like I would not be surprised to see a new 11 at halftime. or
Definitely.
like wholesale changes, like a ton of changes at halftime, because that's how these preseason friendlies go.
He could. Nipan could possibly play tomorrow. The Norwegian guy who we bought last season. He's been out on loan somewhere.
On loan, so he's not with the squad.
Ah, shit. Yeah. Too bad.
It's frothing at the mouth. Ooh, get Vardyal doing some of that.
I will say, right, I was surprised that Ake actually went. I thought Ben Guttoli's had it the last year, but for a bit of experience, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I agree with it, Jay Fresh. It's just about getting some minutes in the legs. Like, I don't care about the result. I don't even know if I'm going to see the game live, because unfortunately for me, it's at 4:30 in the morning. Now, I did wake up at 4 in the morning randomly today and had some insomnia and took a while to go back to sleep. So if that happens again tomorrow, I will watch the game, but chances are I'm not going to be watching. But channel note,
watch the highlights.
Strasbourg Steve is going to be doing a watch along on this channel. Luke, if you want to join him, we can send you a link.
Yep, I'll be there for that one. I'll watch the game.
Okay, yeah, if you want to, and you could probably dual stream it onto your channel too if you wanted to. Yeah, Cougar. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Kels is old enough to be a Cougar. Rawr.
Anti-Celts.
Anti-Celts. The only thing is I am not rich enough to be a Cougar, unfortunately. Yeah. But I'm old enough to be one. I am just not rich enough. So.
Yeah.
It's not rich enough yet.
YouTube money comes in, then she's
I mean, I did have a good day in the stock market today, so we'll see.
Good for you.
Sky high.
Yeah, so but yeah, like I could see Vardyal starting the game. I could see who's the other side? I could see Vardyal Husinov. We could finally get that matchup we're looking for, Vardyal Husinov, because they're by default, because they're the only ones there. And then, at halftime, we'll probably see like Mafoni come in and Max Alain, or maybe he just starts with Max Alain. I don't know, but I would expect Max Alain to play some tomorrow. I'd like to see Mafoni. I think Donnarumma will start. I want to see Foden start. I could see Nico G. Kova starting together, like the two of them.
Lucasso will play as well. He'll play Lucasso.
I think Lucasso. I think that's like the second half type of. I feel like he'll start strong and then he'll just throw out the kids later on.
I can see a Wrexham going with someone like him or something. I can. Jordan Mikasa, right? If one of them players.
Not like Luke to turn down an invite.
I'm
an old tiger. Hey.
Oh, by the way, just I'm right. Hand of Arsenal, Bubba, that reported that Virginia thing. He also reported that Rodgers had agreed to go to Arsenal. So all I'll say is, don't listen to him. Don't. Again, these are what these accounts do. This is what they do. So, just nothing to see here. Move along.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. I think tomorrow we go.
I think they're just getting excited.
Yeah, look, it's a
it happens. Right? Just ignore them.
Yeah, honestly, guys, just you know what? I reckon next week we'll get a Biwardi, confession next week. I reckon.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know what Lille's preseason schedule is. I will be very interested to see if he starts any games.
Also, Biwardi and Cherky are also good friends, by the way.
Agent
Cherky.
Yeah. Video of Cherky and Biwardi together doing skills together. So there's, I think for France under 21s, I think, or something under 15. So yeah.
Do we think Tijani has a chance to play or to start tomorrow? He'll play.
Reinders, to me, I think will actually play under Maresca, and I think he'll do under Maresca. I think he will.
I thought he was fine last season. I have no idea why he just got benched for the whole half of the. Like Pep just fucking abandoned like half the squad last season.
And also,
and there were really good players that he just abandoned.
He's bulked up a little bit, but he's a bit stronger as well. I'm like, well, that's good. Bit of strength, bit of pace. You never know. I mean, you know what, right? Chat and fan base. It's time to reset your opinions of certain players and just give them another year, I think.
Bit of a cringer, eh?
I feel like if Savio stays, right.
He's not like Cringer's voice in that movie.
Let's give him a year.
LOL. Battle Axe Cat. There you go. Savinho cook time. Yeah, Savinho. I think Savinho will start tomorrow. Savinho cooking time.
But even if he stays for a year, right? Just do what? Let's see him as a Maresca. Let's see. Because again, look at Esteval. Esteval with Maresca was brilliant. similar sort of winger, sort of type player. Let's just see what he does. Stop saying that players are finished and are done. We haven't seen him yet under this manager. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
guys. Like,
I'm very excited for the Enzo Maresca era. I know a lot of people are panicking, and even if Rodri stays, I'm not going to predict us to win the league. But I think if he does stay, I would say we have a better chance to, and could.
It's a journey.
This is the first step. It's the first. It's like the first step out your door.
Yeah,
you know, you're probably not going to get to your destination right away, unless your final destination was just the Uber that Vader's driving.
If Enzo wins the league this year,
Turkey and Buwadi are friends.
It's unbelievable.
Oh wait, I'm getting there. Alf, are you being held hostage? He's got sharks at his feet. He's got to be very careful.
Yeah, and a whale. No. I've got a whale right by my feet.
He's got the lobster. Lobster.
Nah, Lobert is over there.
Alfie, who do you think will be our striker tomorrow? Because Holland is not here.
Probably Martin Bush strikes. I don't know who else they would put there.
Could it be Mbeumo?
Also,
David Mbeumo, remember him?
I think they'll probably take him off the bench. Now, you know how they do that 45 minutes thing?
AJ, I think the game's on Paramount Plus tomorrow. If not, it will definitely be on City Plus if you subscribe to that. But I'm pretty sure they said it's going to be on Paramount Plus in America tomorrow. Final Destination, which one? Steve Black probably doesn't even freak out when he's behind a logging truck. You know. Steve Black, I don't like this guy. Oh, Spurs, Juventus. Who? I don't know what he means. Mbeumo, we'll do well with Maresca. Yeah, I think we will. I think I'm willing to just next season I'm not going to expect a trophy. I still think we're going to win one. I think we'll just kind of just sneak one in. Like even if it's just a Carabao Cup, I'm like, sweet, give me a Carabao Cup. I'll cheer that one all day.
Clip this. I think we'll get Barcelona in the group stage phase of the Champions League. We'll win 3-0. Nico Rye's going to pocket Lamine Yamal.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh, you
Luis? I saw you in the chat, Luis.
If
Luke says we're going to dunk on you. It's on Paramount. Juventus? Juventus entered the race for Sevilla. Yeah, we'll clip it. Don't worry. Somehow.
Lose 4-0. Right, I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
No, we're going to lose 4-3 just because of that.
Sorry, chat.
Lamine Yamal hat trick just because after Luke said Nico O'Reilly pocketed him.
He puts it in the interview. There's a random guy.
If Yamal scores a hat trick against us, I'm getting Luke arrested.
Arrested outside the right. Yeah.
Don't worry, Luke. Adam has a good lawyer he can tell you about.
Reacting to idiot on the YouTube.
That's a statement from Luquinho.
Hey, look.
Idiot gets arrested for doing stupid
things. Luke's a soothsayer.
If I get things wrong.
I'm gonna call it night. It's 1:30 in the morning for me, so.
Oh my goodness, Kimba. Thanks for joining. And enjoy the rest of your holiday.
I will. You too. Have a great time in Portugal. Yes, good night. I will do so. All right. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time, Kim. But now oh God, yeah. I have a feeling that because I'm like, 4:30 in the morning, I have a feeling my body's just going to be like, get up. You want to watch this.
It's like,
I'll probably join you and Steve tomorrow and just be like,
it's like Kermit, isn't it? It's like Kermit. Do it.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing though is this is the only time of year where if I do get up at 4:30 in the morning, the sun will rise like 30 minutes later, or I'll start seeing hints of light. Whereas in the winter, it's like, it's not going to be light till like 8 in the morning or something, or 7:30 is when the sun starts rising.
Calx.
I guess a little earlier than that.
What would you do, right, if we got a random breaking that Rodri signed a new deal, so we don't get him, and then Arsenal trying to give him a junior, and then it turns out he wants us instead of Arsenal?
All I'm going to say is there will be an emergency stream. If I have to emergency stream from Portugal, I will.
Emergency stream, City food chain, Arsenal, Real Madrid.
Oh my God, those, yeah.
I'm just wondering though, it's Vinny news. How much GA did Vinny get last season?
100 GA.
Because
think it was
Zoli's got
that great.
51 GA, is all I'm saying. Zoli's got 51 GA. They don't
What
need
is it
Vinny.
Arsenal for? No, he's gone to Arsenal. He's bloody Judas now. He's gone to Arsenal. Judas.
Nah. Respect Solis.
Respect player goes to Arsenal. Okay.
Now Zoli's
look,
getting the
Am I the only one who? I honestly don't rate Vinny that highly. Like, I think he's a good player. I don't think he's this like superstar great player. I just don't. That's not me saying he's shit. I mean, he's better than Savinho and he gets more goals than Doku, but like, I've never been that big of a fan. He's very lazy off the ball too. Like, he doesn't track back. Like, what is it? Luke is becoming the ginger Ron Jeremy. Oh God, don't send that out there because then Jorge will come on and be like,
but by the way,
Jorge's gonna look for the link. Oh, what's this? Oh, beautiful. You've already gotten it with no name on the back.
Nope, no, because I want to get an Anderson shirt, but I think he hasn't got his number yet. And then also,
what about Jed Spence? What about him? Oh, I have that one on the way. I placed a massive DH gate order, and that first one you held up, I put Vardiel's name on the back of it.
Yeah, I went to a dockyard. I got my shirt for a very good price.
I'm just flat out saying I flat out saying I went to DH gate.
The only thing I've gotten recently is this from our fan event, Mignolet retiring. So I went to get a signature.
Very nice. Kermit the Frog. What do you mean Kermit the Frog? Arsenal getting Bruno G.
Oh, that's the That's the
my
meme.
cousin Vinny. You just like Marissa Tomei. Unlock the charm we had all along. Oh, we got a Regenda. We got 10 and Steve Black can start doing dad jokes to each other, back and forth.
Oh God.
Southampton shirts looks like
multiplying.
10 and Steve Black, they're very good at the dad jokes. Although yesterday Jorge dropped it, or 2 days ago, Jorge dropped the biggest dad joke. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, whoa, that should be 10's job. 2 stars, twice. Oh, actually, England do have 1 star because they have won 1 World Cup. It's twice as many as America.
I'm actually Basque, by the way, so yeah.
Yeah. Today I feel Basque.
Yeah.
Nico Williams, you keep bringing up Nico Williams analog. I'm telling you, that guy is injured all the time, and he's very inconsistent.
Actually, America has 50 stars. America is the biggest football country in the world.
Hold that!
Get out of here!
Mr. Tomei.
Get out!
I'm gonna use that from now on. It's so outdated. Yeah, I ordered mine like a week before the World Cup ended, so.
That's another star.
By the way,
hopefully Spain will have a good Euro shirt, and I'll wait for the Euros. What women want?
I want to get
Mel Gibson.
I want to get that John Stones into.
Why are you calling it soccer, Steve Black?
John Stones, right? Into Milan actually looks really good. He looks good at Inter Milan. John Stones.
Can I just say John Stones in a suit? Whoo, chalet.
I actually think John Stones will do very well.
He's a pretty boy, but he is a very pretty boy.
What's John Stones?
We were saving that for the Jorge stream. Sorry. So someday we're gonna do a drunk stream, and we're gonna do the Thirst Trap FC football draft. I promise you. That will be a very low rated. There will nobody be watching that one. It'll just be the gays and the girls and the gays, which means not very many people.
I zoned out for like half a second.
Alfie's like, I am not gonna watch that one.
I zoned out for half a second, and the next thing I heard was the girls and gays.
The girls and the gays. Well, if we're doing the Thirst Trap FC, well, if we had some straight guys on, it could be a simultaneous. They could be drafting the girls, but then. You know what? We'll get too many accusations of objectifying men or women. So you know what? Scrap it. We're not doing it.
What's the challenge here exactly?
I mean, I heard it on another podcast. They're talking about we've never done like the Man City, the all-time hot draft. I'm like, another podcast brought that up. I'm not going to name any names, publicly, but I did hear it on another podcast. So I was like, ooh, I should get Since I'm pretty much the only female creator who actually who consistently streams. I'm like, ooh, I should go for that. Yeah, Yildiz is about the same price. I would take Yildiz. I like the girls, the gays, and 10.
Oh, 10.
This is what we're gonna call it. Luke will be in it as he can't turn down that invitation.
God sake, this guy, man.
I don't. Whoa, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna delete that comment, Rose. I'm deleting that comment. We're not gonna speculate on that. And who
I
cares
don't think there's much speculation to be had.
Fair enough, but that's for you. I'm not outing anybody. We'll just say that. It's confidential. 10's like female only content. It's an agenda. We have to bring back the agendas show. Maybe then Steve Black will actually join. Who knows?
What are the new agendas at Man City?
I don't know. I had my agenda, and my agenda is now gone. So Regenda is a hockey player.
Well, look,
Diana Ross. Oh, there you go.
We've got change now. We've got a new era.
Pride month is over. No.
Rebuild. Let's see what happens, isn't it? I think everyone, well, not everyone, but people wanted to change. They wanted to rebuild, didn't they? Rebuild. Well, now you got it now. Technically, you've got a bit of change now. So
yeah. So
people wanted Pep out. Well, guess what? Pep is out. He's gone.
There you go.
Let's hope you get what you wanted for anybody. So, Patrick, who is Pep out for how long? I know he's still listening.
By the way, right?
He's messaging me. So, Patrick, let's see if this does what you. Oh yeah, the quad is on. The quad is on.
Oh, by the way, I've been watching those Maresca training stuff. Right, the way he's talking to the players and stuff. I've got to say, I mean, the way he's sort of directing like Reinders and Gonzalez and that, the way he's playing, telling them to play, I'm actually intrigued because it's not like how Pep did it. Pep often just watched them from the sidelines and talked to them there. Ender's like properly involved, so saying, right, no, stop that there. And I like that. It's different to what we're used to seeing.
Yeah. And it helps him establish his own authority because you don't want him to come in and just be like, well, I'm going to try to be like Pep. It's like, no, you have to be your own person. Because we hired you, we hired you to be you, not for you to pretend to be Pep Guardiola. Oh, Steve Black. Steve Black. Maresca will be gone by Christmas. Who gets sacked first, Maresca or Jose Mourinho?
Maresca beat Mourinho. Really got sacked. Enzo at the Bernabeu doing that. Hold that, Mbappe.
Hold that. He was talking to Guardiola the whole time. I did not watch that big training session.
To be honest,
out.
To be honest, for my agenda, I guess that's the new agenda. Rodri out. My agenda,
I am Rodri in, so we're gonna have dueling agendas or face-off agendas. Celebrity death match. Alfie and I. Rodri out versus Rodri in. Or Rodri stays.
Oh,
there you go. There you go, Steve Black. It's your first celebrity death match.
I don't
if nobody knows what that show is, please look it up on YouTube. That shit was the funniest show ever in the 90s. That shit was hilarious. Pep in. Steve Black he thinks this is all just a dream, and that when game week 1 comes, it's gonna be Pep Guardiola. Be like, psych.
Hey, Council, you're going to Portugal, right?
Yes.
I just got called by a fucking Portuguese number.
Uh-oh. Well, you know what? When I get to Portugal, I will shout out whoever called Alf. Don't do that again.
Yeah, that'll random.
Well, yeah, because I obviously told you. Obviously, I'm coming to Belgium at some point this year, so I'm letting Alf know that. So you might see a.
Unfortunately, did you say unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I'm seeing this guy, yeah. Finally.
Well, we'll call that one the waffle stream because, Belgian waffles. Hey. Celebrity death match. I will be there 1 week from today, Steve Black. So that means you have 1 week to get out of the country, to get out of Portugal if you don't want to be near me.
1 year, we'll do all three of us and other people together for a game at some point. We'll do that.
Oh yeah, I haven't been back to I've only been to Belgium once, so I wouldn't mind going back.
Yeah, because
Where in Belgium were you?
In Brussels.
You've never been to Belgium.
Exactly. Yeah, we took the train from Paris to Brussels. We only stayed for one day, and then we went to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It was
I've
the 10-day trip where we went to like 7 different cities. Like we did not just chill. We're doing the whirlwind. I was like, oh, this is too much. Yeah, Belgium waffling.
Yeah, because Alf, I don't know if you know, my cousin was actually born in Brugge, so he's actually a Club Brugge fan. If you know that. So
well, luckily for you, Steve Black, I'm only going to be in Lisbon when I land, and then I'm leaving. So. You won't run into me in Lisbon. Don't worry, unless you're at the well, my friend's picking me up. We're going to Belém to get pastel de nata, and then we're going, and then we're leaving. We're driving up north. So unless you happen to be at the at the pastry shop when we are, you won't have to worry about me. I will be at Lisbon at the end of the trip, though.
Guys, have you noticed how ripped Foden looks? By the way, have you seen how good he looks? Like I know it's interview, right?
Muscle. The muscles from Brussels. The muscles from Brussels. Yes, believe it or not, Steve Black, I actually do have a friend who lives in Portugal. It's probably shocking for Steve Black to realize I have a friend.
What's that? Kex's friend?
No, she's real. She's real.
What is this bullshit?
She is real. Believe it or not, she's not made up. She's my friend.
Also, by the way, R.I.P. Franco Baresi. By the way.
Yes, rest in peace.
That was a little shock. I saw saying that this morning. Yeah.
What happened?
Franco Baresi passed away. The Italians in the back.
Today.
Yeah, today.
See, my friend, we needed big bowls of sangria.
Wow.
Yeah, he was 6 years old.
That was the last time I went. No, we had so much fun. I can't make you guys here.
I did not hear about that yet somehow.
Yeah, oi, Steve.
See, Luke is turning.
Already buy it. I can't go.
He's gonna get that bracelet.
Nah, I'm already buying, mate. It's fine. It's fine.
There was a season of Top Chef where they had a gay alliance. They called themselves Team Rainbow. I don't think any of them won though, unfortunately. But that is very common in the food industry. How much do I pay them? Nothing. Actually, I get to stay at her house for free. That's how you know it's real. Live and let buy. There you go.
Yeah. That's
she doesn't pay them. She doesn't pay them, but she does threaten them.
Do you know that's my Bond movie? If I was called it, Live and Let Die.
That is probably one of the best theme songs. The Live and Let Die.
Yeah.
Live and let die. That's such a good one. Oh God, James Bond movies.
Yeah, I do it right.
No, we won't go. That's a whole. That's a whole other podcast.
Quantum of Solace, right? As one of the best Bond songs ever, and the film is so average. Like, why is that song? Like, you got Alicia Keys and Jack White singing a great song. Like, why is the film not good enough to go with the song? I know it's a random stuff in football, but I'm just saying, it's just Rosa. You should be watching Bond movies. That's quite good.
Never. You've never watched a Bond movie.
They're great. Not all of them are great, but there's some great films in there. Some great movies.
Oh wow!
I don't know how you never watch a Bond movie. Do you just not watch any movies?
Rosa, I recommend watching Casino Royale first if you want to get into Bond movies.
First,
because that is a great film, though. That is a great movie.
I think that's a great movie, but I don't think it's a great movie for the people who are new to James Bond.
Yeah, you might have to work your way up. You got to start. I think you have to start out with Sean Connery.
Goldfinger is very good.
Goldfinger is the one I would recommend starting. I think that's the one I've seen the most. I love that one. That one's so good.
Yeah. Sorry, chat. We go from football to what James Bond. This is what happens.
Well, that's what these late night chats do. We always have usually it's about food, but we can talk about James Bond.
Film
I like Man with a Golden Gun. I know that one's not the greatest, and some people find it very annoying. But when I went to Thailand, I did go to that island.
Yeah,
where
you went to where they filmed.
What was that? I want to go to.
You went to the place where they filmed it.
Yeah, where like where his house was, like where they there was a lot of CGI. From Russia with Love.
Yeah,
I don't remember that one.
in 4 years' time, I'm a Dabratage.
This is better than City losing 5-1.
We're gonna go to New Zealand because I want to go to Hobbiton, but when they filmed obviously Lord of the Rings, because I think it's.
I have done that, and I have not been to Hobbiton, but I went to the South Island, and I went to Wellington, and there was some stuff around Wellington, and I went to the South Island, and we went to Edoras. That was insane. I did not go to Hobbiton though, but I have a good friend who lives in Auckland, so I've been meaning to go visit him.
And also, me and my dad are going to Tunisia at some point to go to the desert where they filmed Star Wars.
Star
If you
Wars,
see me in the lightsaber fight in the dark, you didn't see it. Just in the twin suns.
Yeah. That's okay. What formation
I
you guys
imagine you're
play?
the type of guy to cut yourself though and start lightsaber.
It's off.
I'll just send you some pictures, Luke, of the Middle Earth ones that I went to. I gotta find them. It's from 2007, so the digital camera was not very good back then. All right, what formation do you guys want to play? Analog, like the 2-4-2, because of the security of the double pivot.
Is it 4-2-3-1? Is that my system? 4-2-3-1 is right, isn't it?
I think so. But it kind of turns into like a 3-2-3-1 or whatever, if that's even the right. Because it starts out, because I feel like it starts out with a back four. He typically creates the pivot by moving the right back up. Based on the kind of midfielders we're signing, I don't know if he would do that. Never apologize. Never apologize.
The thing is with Maresca is he doesn't stick with one formation the way Pep does. He has his favorite formation, but he doesn't stick with it as constantly. He changes his formation a lot more. I'm going to guess that 4-2-3-1 is what we're going to see most.
Yeah, I would predict that as well.
I would not be surprised if we play 4-1-4-1 most of the season. I wouldn't be surprised.
Could do that too. Have you guys seen Witch Hat
Atelier?
What's that? I don't know what that is.
That's an anime, and
no, I have not. No, I don't watch
the animation is fucking insane on that one.
Which Lord of the Rings you mean?
For me, The Two Towers is a good movie. That was a good one.
I mean, all of them are the good ones, of course, but my favorite is Return of the King, I think.
Oh yeah,
Return of the King. That one's so good. I love the Fellowship now.
They're
all so good.
The
GoldenEye, the best Bond intro.
It's great.
Yeah, Analog's Tunis. Very nice.
I think Fellowship of the Ring is also a bit underrated with Lord of the Rings movies because we're talking about movies now, not football.
No, the chat will keep us on football. No, it's fine. It's a late night chat. That's what usually happens.
Yeah. Fellowship of the Ring, I think, does such a great job of introducing you to the world. I think it's way underrated.
Most people just cry because Tom Bombadil's not in it. I'm like, really? Really? We're going to complain about that?
Like, you weren't going to get the fact that Jackson did as much as he possibly could was unbelievable. I mean, I watched all the films all the way through in cinemas, right, in January. I watched for 12 hours straight. I watched all the films in cinemas, right, because I'd never seen the films as an adult. I was doing it. So I watched it and I actually cried at the end.
Yeah, because you guys are pretty young when that came out. I was in high school, and I have to say that was probably my first obsession in life.
And Kels,
I saw Fellowship of the Ring like 7 times in the cinema. I just kept going back because, like, if you go during the day, it's cheaper. So I went and saw it a bunch of times. Like, I dragged all my cousins to it. I was like, "Oh, you're in town. Let's go watch this movie. It's so good. I love it." And they're just like,
last year I watched Revenge of the Sith in cinemas. I was a film. It came out when I was 5, and when I saw that in cinemas, it's one of my favorite Star Wars movies.
Best Bond intro is A Spy Who Loved Me.
The bit when they obviously
love the ring. Oh God, the ring. All right, this is how we get back to okay, the 4-2-2-2. Yeah. Oh, perfect for counterattack. Well, you might see that I feel like you might see that in some games. You know, like certain. You know, I think Maresca will adapt his lineup a bit to the opponents. Like, we're facing a low block, which we do quite a bit. He'll probably do. Maybe that's when he'll do 4-2-3-1, go more out attack. But if it's a bigger team, maybe we'll cede possession and we'll counterattack a bit more. Because I think we have some great players that are really suited to counterattacking. And I would like to see the philosophies kind of blended a little bit. Xabi Alonso also likes tucked in fullbacks. Sad get first obsession. Yeah. I mean, come on. It's Lord of the Rings. Like, I actually have a Lord of the Rings tattooed on me. So I have the One Ring tattooed on my ankle. We're not getting into foot fetishes here, so I'm not showing on camera, but I do.
Deadpool tattoo. That's what I've got.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm getting
wants to play possession 4-3-3. The false nine. I don't know if we really have any.
Right.
I guess you could do a false nine with Foden, but Marmouche and Semenyo, I don't see as false nines because of how poor they are technically.
You think Rangers can do false nine?
Is Maresca known for playing?
Oh, that's a shout, honestly. Tijani Rangers is a false nine.
Yeah, but
I could see it, yeah. I could see it.
Maresca known for playing? Is Maresca known for playing a Pep system? I was thinking, is it the same thing?
The best Bond villain is Jaws. Definitely Jaws.
Because
honestly, most of them are pretty mediocre, to be pretty honest.
I just love Jaws because he just fucking like bites a pole and you're like, I was like, what the fuck is this guy? And then Jaws falls in love, so he's a nice character arc. I forget which one where they go to outer space. I forget which one that was. But the man with the golden gun, that one, Christopher Lee. That's probably it. I have not seen any Lord of the. Oh boy. Well, you are in for a treat when you decide to watch them. Oh, yeah. And everything about it. The set pieces are beautiful. The costumes, the acting, the story, the pacing, the score. Oh god, I have all the soundtracks. The scores are fantastic. Foot fetish. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's for another application, which I am not a member of. If you know, you know.
Yes.
The Bonnie. Yeah. We're not going to do that on YouTube. That's for another one. Although if I ever wanted to retire, I would go to that application because I could retire within a couple of years if I ever went to that application, but I'm not going to. So, unfortunately, you're stuck.
I don't have one.
Oh, Maresca likes tug fullback. Okay, sorry, you said Alonso, so that got us confused. Okay, if we are going to dominate possession, Buwadi needs to play. Yes, he is very press resistant, and he is very technical. He is a techie baller, as the cool kids like to say. As the kids like to say.
That was the kid.
His defensive positioning too is why I always question why people are like, he's not a DM. I'm like, yeah, he is. Although Steve and I have had a lot of conversations. Steve has been watching him longer than anybody because that's Steve for you. And his first game he saw of Buwadi was when he was playing a Champions League qualifier against a team from the Faroe Islands.
Also, yeah, I was
he watched him as like a 15-year-old kid. And he says, Steve and I were having this conversation earlier today. He's not here, so I'm going to probably misquote him a little bit. But he says it's like the Sandro Tonali conundrum. You think, where he can play as a box-to-box 8, but you're probably gonna prefer to play him as a 6.
But also,
and it just depends on who you talk to.
Well. A big up Zia, but obviously he's a Moroccan fan, obviously. Bayern fan, obviously.
What about oh god?
Obviously, was it Buwadi? Obviously, something I watched obviously at the World Cup.
That old?
It's pretty good. So
according to my government, I still have 30 years to go before retirement.
Oh dear.
Start collecting our pension system, and let's just say I'm not counting on that. But anyways, we're not going to get into that. You don't care about Alonso? Wait, what? Which Bond villain does the pen? What, twirling his pen?
Oh, I just
like
do this. Then. Yeah, I just do this.
I have not watched James Bond in a long time. My mom loved James Bond. My mom and my uncle loved James Bond, but they have both passed away, so I don't watch James Bond anymore. I probably should just to kind of remember them, but I don't own any of them. 90. Well, I look pretty good for 60 then, you know.
That's been Alf's retirement age. It's right. I've even finished.
That was GoldenEye. Oh, Boris.
You should be 90. Oh god.
Hey, the way things are going, retirement age is fucked in this country.
It's over.
Okay. Anyways, back to movies because we're not going We're not going political.
No, oh god, no.
Oh, you don't want to get political with uptight, lefty.
Nah, we're not gonna. Yeah. Looking good for 60. You know. All that good stuff, but nah. Yeah, I'm excited for this game, even though I'm probably not going to be watching it, or not watching it live.
It's
If
more
it is on
of a
Paramount
show.
Plus, they'll have a replay of it. Oh, Manchester just saw Casino Royale. That's a good one. That's the one with Mads Mikkelsen, or right? That's his name.
Yeah, it's
Matt,
the one
yeah,
where,
that's a great Bond villain right there.
Yeah, no, and I think probably
No,
it's Craig's
I'm
best
not.
film
No,
film.
Steve Black is just teasing me.
It's probably Craig's best film out of the ones he did.
Yeah, that was a really good. Is that the one with Adele as the theme song? No, that was a different.
No,
one.
that's Skyfall. But which also is a good movie, by the way. Also another good film.
I don't know if I saw that one. I think the last one I saw was Casino Royale,
That
and I
was
did really like it.
Javier Bardem.
All right, big up Rosa. Thanks for joining.
Also, is it June? What's June at all, guys? June at all?
June.
Yeah, the Chalamet
Dune.
Dune.
Oh, Dune. No, I've
Dune.
not seen any of the Dune movies.
That's good. I watched. I didn't watch number 1 in cinemas. I watched number 2 in IMAX. That was really good. So.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't watch the
like
first one, but
The
you watched-
Godfather, dude. The Godfather and Godfather Part 2 are two of the best movies ever made.
I watched the second one in cinemas, and I'm watching the third one in the IMAX same minute because I'm watching the Odyssey in IMAX same minute.
Oh wow! I honestly don't care about the Odyssey. I'm probably not even going to see it.
I watched yesterday Spider-Man though. Great movie. Spider-Man was great.
Oh, that just came out. Yeah, I've kind of down on the movies, but I still like Spider-Man. I'll have to go see it.
It's worth watching. It's really good. It's very, very good.
Yeah, maybe when I get back.
Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah, I'll probably. If it's still in cinemas when I get back, I don't know.
The last Marvel thing I watched was Infinity War. I stopped watching after that.
What not Endgame?
That was probably the best. Infinity War is probably the best one.
Well, Endgame.
I saw Endgame as well. I meant Endgame.
Oh, Endgame, yeah. Because Infinity War is probably the best Marvel. That one or Winter Soldier for me.
I'll give you some films to watch that I'm watching. And the ones that, again, for me, there's films that you should watch.
Those are facts. Yeah, The Godfather 2 is probably that's facts.
Movies, a bit of nostalgia. I'll send you a list of films to watch. Don't watch all the films because some of them are utter crap, but some are really good.
I've heard that a lot of them are not that good.
The last one I saw was Doctor Strange 2, and I did not like that one.
That was I love the first film. I love the first film he did. That was a great movie, but like it's just the second one was weird.
I like the horror aspect to it, but I just didn't like. I didn't like that star chick or whatever, her star power. I didn't like her at all. She just distracted me the whole time.
I like Sam Raimi, but like that film was just too complicated. Like,
it had way too much. Endgame.
No Way Home was great. Seeing
that's it. Yeah, Breaking Bad's very good. Although I haven't seen a lot of it. I saw the last episode, but I didn't see like the 2 previous seasons. So
I love Better Call Saul.
I know it was weird. I got spoiled on the ending, so I'm like, I gotta just fucking watch this. And
I love Better Call Saul.
I didn't watch the Jesse stuff afterwards. Whatever. Jesse Pinkman.
Science, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Apparently, they have film tours in Albuquerque where you can go to the Breaking Bad house.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Council going to America.
Oh, I have not been to New Mexico. That is that's the state that's the furthest west that I have not been to.
Jesse's girlfriend, by the way, actually plays. Is it Jessica Jones? I think in the Marvel show.
Yeah, Jessica Jones. That's a great show. That's a great Marvel show.
Yeah.
That one was good, and so was the Netflix Daredevils was good. But
Alf. Trust me, Daredevil. Right, that's worth watching. Very good show.
Can you get the end credit? Is there a secret scene?
Yeah, it sets up Doomsday Avengers. It's like it sets up like I think Tobey Maguire's coming back in the next movie, so it's a little hint of that. So it's quite good. But it's more multiversal.
Johnny Brasco.
So
yeah,
that one. Oh yeah, that was a great movie.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the new Avatar movie yet?
No, I've not watched any of that. I've never seen Avatar, so
Avatar 1 was I liked it. Avatar 2 and 3 are the same movies. They're the exact same movies.
I've not watched the third one yet.
No, Alf. Honestly, it's a carbon copy of number 2.
It should be a Dexter movie. I've never seen that. I've seen a couple episodes of Dexter.
When you copy your friend's homework.
Yeah, in the title. Avatar 3, Fire though. Okay.
Well, what is it called? Fire and Ash?
like I'm sorry, but James Cameron, right? I love Terminator. I love Aliens.
Oh, Terminator and T2. T2. Oh, those are two of the best movies.
Avatar, right? Avatar for me. Why? Avatar 1 I got. 2 and 3. What was the point? This franchise? No one cares. No one really cares about this franchise. Because again, the characters are so boring and predictable. Like there's no like standout protagonist that you want to back, like a Star Wars or a Marvel that you're going to support. It's like, why would I spend my time, right? I watched it because I watched the first two. As well.
Alf would make a good Avatar character.
The hair, yeah.
Alf would probably be a waterbender, right? Is that what they're called? The water when they.
He sat there in the tree doing Club Brugge ones, saying Club Brugge watch along.
I saw the live action movie that like everyone hated, and I remember like the girl could manipulate the water. That's all I remember.
Oh, Aang.
There was a waterbender, the airbender. There was the firebender, and then I don't remember what the other one was. There was
I loved Avatar.
And then Avatar could do all four of them, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love
that's all I remember.
I can't be an airbender because the monks shaved their heads bald, and I ain't doing that.
Bald Alf.
Titanic. Oh God, I went through it. I remember I was a teenager when Titanic came out. My friends and I went and saw it, and we were teenagers. We were like 13, so we couldn't drive. So her mom picked us up, and on the radio, the Celine Dion came on, and we both started crying.
Well, funnily enough, that ship came from the city that I was born in, which is quite ironic. So yeah,
Titanic. There you go.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, they left from Southampton, right?
Yeah. See, I watched that movie.
The Avatar movies. I watched a waterbender. I have no idea. I was a teenager, and I was a teenager. I was like, it came out in '97, so I was like, I think because I was just in America. They have the movie ratings. There's like, rated G, anyone can see it. PG means like parental guidance is suggested, but not PG-13 means if you're 13 or younger, you have to have a parent. But if you're 13 or older, you go by yourself. And then rated R, you have to be like 18 or 17. So we were excited to go to a movie by ourselves without our parents.
Guys,
that was Belfast.
They're doing a Barbie 2. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, even the first film was.
I didn't even see the first Barbie. I watched Critical Drinker's review of it, and I was like,
"Yeah, bro, drink of it."
He was like, "I love Critical Drinker. That guy is so funny."
Like,
he starts talking about Tatiana.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It's like
one too many nights I drink it with Tatiana. It sounds like fucking Beavis and Butthead.
The thing is, right? He's not really political.
Pikachu.
It's funny. No, he's just.
I love Critical Drinker.
For me, it's like fuck off, film.
Yeah, fuck off, director. Fuck off, actor. I remember when that song was on the radio in the 90s, and I had the cassette tape of that album. I had a cassette, and you had to flip it over. Dude, I told you, I'm fucking old, man.
I can't lie.
When that song came out on the radio in the 90s, this is before the internet, and the pop culture back then was insane. Like it was everywhere, and that's fucking that's before the internet. Like it went viral before there was internet. Yeah, Dr. Jones calling Dr. Jones, where are you?
Is right. How are Disney doing a Moana live action remake 10 years after the first film came out? Why are they doing bro? Disney's live action remakes, by the way, are so crap. There's only been like one that I like, the Cinderella one. That one was good. But bro, The Lion King looks weird.
Didn't watch it.
So weird.
Yeah. Critical Drinker. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Honestly,
watch his Last Jedi review. It's fucking
funny. God, his Game of Thrones stuff is hilarious.
Oh, no. The Rings of Power.
Oh my God, yeah. He hates that show.
Never even bothered watching it.
They're waiting for The Rock.
Live action.
Whoa! Do you mean the movie The Rock, or do you mean a different kind of rock? Because The Rock, the movie, is great.
Great movie.
Speaking of Sean Connery, Womack. Why I knew that was you piece of shit. Womack. Dude, that movie's good. That takes place in San Francisco, man. So I love that movie because that's my home. That's where I grew up. I'm from San Francisco, so I love that movie. Not enough movies set in San Francisco, unfortunately. Beautiful town. I was there last weekend. Cape Fear. I didn't see that one.
I
If you want a great San Francisco movie, it's from the 70s with Barbara Streisand. It's called What's Up, Doc? Has one of my favorite car chase scenes of all time.
Of Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm a massive Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark fan.
Oh, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That is a good one.
I think for me, Temple of Doom is fucking crap because of the woman being so fucking moany. Shut the fuck up.
Because of the women. Okay, Luke.
Yeah. Fuck off to that. No, but
fuck them women. No.
For that film, right, it just felt really odd. Like the first one was brilliant. The third one was great. The Last Crusade's great movie. But the second one was a bit weird. It's like I like Short Round. He's brilliant, and the fact that the same guy actually sings at Loki and a lot of stuff now. He's really good actor now. That kid now, but he's really cool. But it felt like a different movie from like the other two. Felt a bit odd, but I'm also a big Harrison Ford fan as well. So
I have not watched any Indiana Jones movies in like 10 years.
Yeah, but for me, Raiders Lost Ark.
Robert Redford. Robert Redford. The Natural. Robert Redford. Yeah. That has an iconic. That's an iconic like.
All right, Top Gun.
An iconic baseball American baseball movie.
Top Gun. Great movie. Top Gun.
Oh, I love Top Gun.
And Maverick's great. Maverick.
Maverick. I think they respected the storyline so well, and
don't do a third one, please. Don't do a third
good.
Don't do a third one.
The score for the second one. I've watched that one a bunch of times, but they're both.
Here's a film, right, that you should watch, people. Tropic Thunder.
Oh, that movie's hilarious. Somebody's gonna get offended by it, though.
Politically wrong. But it's so bloody fun.
That was my only complaint about Top Gun Maverick. I just wanted one. I just wanted one take my breath away.
But
that would have made it an 11 out of 10.
It's mad how
it pretty much was a 10 out of 10 for me, though.
Three of the cast are Marvel movies now. It's crazy. Yeah, it was Daniel Ramirez on the season Avengers now. It's mad that. Yeah, it's honestly, right. I mean, I do love watching the films like that like just everyone enjoys and watching them, like just the classics and that. But I mean,
Highway to the danger zone. I'm so happy they started the second movie out with that song too.
Yeah, boom, boom. It's like the beat drop and then suddenly get the
I went to a wedding and they walked out to that ding to the bells.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen
like where they're undoing the planes and everything? They walked out to that, and I was like, I heard the dong, and I was like, ah! And my aunt was like, what? I was like, it's from Top Gun. Like, she had no idea.
Have you guys ever seen a French movie, Jacuzzi? It's a French movie, and it's a pretty good one, but I don't think anyone outside of like French people talk about it.
Which one? I don't.
Jacuzzi. I'll put it in.
I don't know that one. We did watch some obscure French movies when I was taking French in high school, like Manon of the Spring.
Like
you anyone see Manon? Oh God, that was a rough. That was not a good story.
Yeah, this is like a 2019.
No, I've not seen that one. Jacques, no, I've not heard of that one. But Manon of the Spring, that's a messed up movie. I feel like all the French ones though, they never have happy endings, and I'm just like, oh, they're all just like
this
sad.
Kind of.
I guess Amélie does. L'Histoire d'Amélie. I haven't watched that one.
Happy endings are overrated, so
that's true.
For me, the best endings are the ones that are open, like the up to interpretation. Because
like Squid Game. Squid Game, great ending. I don't know why they made a second season.
No. It's like, no, for me, right, it's quite a sad series, but 13 Reasons Why, for me, was a massive help for me getting, at the time, mental health stuff. Like, because although it was about a girl, it wasn't about just a girl, it was about anyone in a situation with that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And they fucked it doing 4 more. Because again, no one watched that for the characters. They watched that because of the whole process, right? I thought doing 3 seasons, I'm not going to watch this shit. I'm not interested in whatever. Like, I don't need to watch the rest of it to see what happens. At the end of the day, right? You told the story of 13 episodes, right? Of what happened.
Yeah, wasn't it based on a book?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it did 3 seasons. Like, why do 4 seasons that no one asked? That's
Well,
like Netflix. You know what I mean,
it's like making 3 movies out of The Hobbit when the book is like that big.
yeah, the Silmarillion. Oh, mate,
God. I couldn't finish the Silmarillion. I was like, this is too boring.
Yeah, but no, Rings of Power though. If you want to watch something to laugh at, Rings of Power is good.
I heard it was awful. I didn't watch it.
Galadriel is literally ruined. Like honestly, I love Kate Blanchett as Galadriel, and she's amazing.
I heard that girl cannot act.
If you want to just read the Silmarillion, because I know a lot of people struggle to read it. I think it's a really good book to read, but if you're new to reading, don't read Silmarillion because it's a difficult book to read.
Yeah, no. See, I love watching. So I read the books before I watched the films because I read all of Harry Potter before I watched the movies because I wanted to read the source material before I actually watched the movies. And I love that. For me, Harry Potter movies are brilliant.
Ralph Van Dam.
Because
he's Belgium, so
the Harry Potter cast, by the way, was so well done. Like, you had Michael Gambon as Dumbledore. You had
he was so good.
Fiennes as Voldemort. It was an actual brilliant cast. They got right to a T.
Oh, dude, the one who played McGonagall, what was it? Maggie Smith, absolutely brilliant.
Maggie Smith, outstanding.
Maggie Smith was great,
and the kids, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson, all brilliant at their roles. And I felt like, those kids that are playing the new roles now, I feel for them like they don't deserve to be hasted on because again, it's a TV show. I get it's different, but the films were always going to be the way to go for me anyway. Even the show's really good. The films for me are just so good at what they do.
Yeah,
I feel like
no interest in the show.
Nobody asked for it. Like for example, Lord of the Rings. Nobody's gonna care for the remake of Lord of the Rings. We've got the Lord of the Rings trilogy,
and it's perfect. Like that's one of the best trilogies that's ever been made.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones as well, even though people don't like the final seasons, nobody can do the Tyrion Lannister role or the Joffrey role.
The first 5 seasons are brilliant. Like they're outstanding TV.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone wants to see someone else playing the Tyrion role or the Joffrey role. I think those 2 roles are so well played. Nobody wants to see someone else play them.
Alf could be Hagrid's love child.
Joe,
I've not watched any Harry Potter movie except the first one, so I don't know the references.
Oh boy! KFA status. Apparently, if anybody thinks that Indy Kayla is a source, he says Real Madrid are not answering the phone on Vinicius. So, hand of Arsenal, you might have been wrong.
And suddenly we get a
KFA. It's a KFA celebrity death match.
Me Junior was Man City.
Oh, yeah, just like that.
Get me Vinny, get me Vinny, get me Buwadi. Just buy everyone. Oil Club is back.
Fuck it. Destroy the league.
Hashtag fuck it.
Destroy the league and the economy.
I don't think I'd be that excited for Vinny. I don't rate the guy.
Do what? No,
no. This is the thing.
I mean, he's an upgrade on Savinho and Doku, but I'm like, okay.
I
think Semenyo had a better season than he did last year.
Him and Cherky dancing at Old Trafford will be fun to watch, though. Annoying United fans. I actually wouldn't.
Vinny doing the samba, Cherky redoing the dance he did last time.
The robot.
Vinny or Valverde? I'd rather have Valverde. Oh, I love Akalush. I can't believe he's only going for like 50 million. That's I get Mazza. I like Mazza too, but we haven't had a lot of that profile. Valverde, I like Valverde.
We had that, by the way. PSG, a PSG going for Mika Götze from Ajax.
I did see that. So yeah, I'm going to make Vinny Jr. cry. He's going to go get more plastic surgery after I make him cry.
He looks awful, by the way. Like I'm sorry to say, he looks awful.
Fucking hell, Alf. Jeez, it's fucking awful, Alf. Jesus. Say it as it is, don't you?
No offense, but he looks awful after surgery.
Wow.
Like
Hate.
It does look very weird to me. I don't know why he's done that. Like,
I mean, yeah, well,
agenda, isn't it?
he's got an agenda. It's a Vinny agenda.
How would Mbappe and
I like
Haaland work?
Mazza.
It'd be two dictators.
He's trying to escape
2.0.
Mbappe dictatorship. That's why he's done it.
Mbappe and Haaland dictatorship battle at City. Just implodes.
Don't cry for me, Vinny Jr. The truth is, we never liked you. Don't cry for me, Vinny Jr. I do not sound like Madonna, unfortunately. Just go on Twitter and look up Vinicius Jr. surgery.
Guys, City extra tweet. It's match day. We're back.
Hey, we are back. We are back, baby. We are back.
Lose.
The Vinny
We're fucking
agenda.
shit. Get everyone rant.
We are back. We have finally done it. We are back, baby.
We're back,
Anyhow,
baby.
it is getting late for me, so I think I will go
All
to
right,
bed
Alfie.
now.
We'll let you go. We won't hold you
Yeah.
hostage. I only hold my friend in Portugal hostage, not you. You got the
Yeah,
sharks,
yeah.
so I know better.
Okay. I think that's the key word to take away here from today's stream. Yet. That's the key word here.
Alfie has sharks and lobsters in his house, and he will and whales. So don't fuck with Alfie.
I've got
Anyways,
everything. And a wolf. I've got everything.
he's got it all. He's got it all.
He's got it all. Well.
Anyhow.
All right. Good night, Alfie. Thanks for joining. Enjoy the game tomorrow, which is in 12 hours or 12 and a half hours. Again, I don't know where I'll
But
be.
again, Kels,
But we can just go as long as you want. We don't have to.
Yeah.
If you want to go, we can just end it. Whatever. I'm chill with whatever.
For me, Kels, right? I'm not bothered about. Like, if we win, I don't care because it's not. Because again, us winning the 3 games, it'd be cool, but it's not many points to the board.
Yeah.
Is it? It's about seeing players on the pitch. I want to see how we're going to play. Look, again, I don't really care.
Shady's back. Shady's back.
I feel like for me, right, I don't the league games that we've got, they're actually not that bad to start with. And obviously I never got Bournemouth and Palace, which would be easy.
The derby is going to be the rough one. Okay, Manchester's still here, so we got to stay on for Manchester.
I just feel like for me, like, I mean,
somebody went there.
Yeah, there we
the
go.
hand of Arsenal with the Morgan Rogers.
That's why I'm very like, because for me, Kels, the rumors going around are all mixing up. It's not actually clear cut what's going on with Rodri and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not being delusional thinking that's nothing's going to happen, but it just feels a little bit like everyone's just guessing at this point what's going on.
Yeah,
it's not.
We'll just say this: like, I'm enjoying. It's touching the grass season. It's vacation. It's enjoying the sun. It's going outside. That's why I'm not overreacting to anything because I just am not paying attention as much. I am fighting a lot of battles for Rodri. I'm kind of sad that a lot of people gave up on him, but
it's like
their opinion. It's their opinion.
Rodri will wear 16 at Madrid. Well, because that, bro, they are.
Wow! Groundbreaking news there.
It's like, well, hold a minute. Why are you saying that when it hasn't been announced yet? This is what I mean.
Is it all about Alfie? Yeah. Well, who said that? Madrid Zone or Madrid Extra? Like, if you mute those accounts, your life will be a lot better.
Bro,
I think Luke's gonna join Steve for the watch along.
Yeah.
I might be there. We'll see.
I'll be on tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah. City is back. Life is back. That's right. Well, but don't forget to enjoy your summer. The rest of it too.
Well, also, Celts, right?
Snake Act.
Hand of Arsenal's the one that I reported that Virginia's agreement with terms. Then where's the Romano cosign? Where's the cosign from all the? Why is Hand of Arsenal the one reporting that? But he's ahead of the curve. Is he? He got Rodgers wrong. But like I said before, like I feel like a lot of these stuff that you see, right? You've got to wait until it's corroborated across the fucking media. If none of the big accounts are saying it's true, then don't do it. Then don't believe it.
I don't have the, you know what? I need my break because I'll be very, once the season starts, I'll get way too into it again. And I'll get, then it'll go crazy. I still need the break from it,
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like not worried, I'm just counting down till the window shuts and Rodri stays here. And then we'll make one last title run. Let's win the title for him and then send him off onto the sunset. Beautiful goodbye. He gets the emotional Etihad goodbye. Get everyone back, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like it'd be,
yeah,
I would love that. Well, but that's my fairy tale ending. But will that happen? Probably not.
Probably not.
Great
No.
Fleetwood Mac. Hand of Arsenal is run by somebody who works at Arsenal. Okay. Luke is cloned for every channel. Oh, Steve, are you going? Okay, Steve might be going to bed.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, no, we're in a little bit, but it's been. You know what? I'm looking forward to it, Carl. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to seeing how teams going to look. I don't care about the results. Again, the results mean nothing to me at the moment.
Preseason is just about having fun. It's like spring train. Like we have in America, the big thing is baseball is one of our national sports. The big thing is it's fun to go to spring training like that. It's just, it's like exhibition ball. No one cares. It's just fun. You go have a good time. Yeah. Rodri audio. Oh, Conte Partiro. Wow. Steve Black has said it. Rodri is adios and out of here. I mean, he might, but I think he'll end up staying. I don't think Real Madrid, like I said, there's a price for Rodri, and I don't think they're going to pay it. And we have every right to demand that kind of a high fee for one of our best players.
Well, I don't get it right. Like again, why Madrid saying all this stuff?
Wanna have fun.
But like again, but it's true. Okay, but where the report saying it from us then? Why has no one said it? Why has Jack Cornet said anything?
Jack Cornet said nothing about it at all.
Like all we're hearing is Spanish sources saying it. All the scenes said that
it's a bunch of and if you're you can't believe freaking Real Madrid zone and Madrid extra and all that crap. They're they're awful. You just mute them. If you mute them on Twitter, you don't see any of their crap. You could tell a teenager runs it because everything's in bold and he's coming tonight, like in bold. Everything's in caps, and you're just like, okay, like how old are you? And it's just I would just I just ignore them. And at the same time, whatever happens. Like I hope, in my head, I would love Rodri to stay. I'd love him to retire at City. Do I think that'll happen? No. I would love him to just stay. If he just stays one more season, I'd be very happy with that. He might not do that, and it's fine.
I would love to see a breaking. Rodri has agreed a new deal with Man City. Do you know what it is, right? I think it's going to happen because.
And you've said that to me for a long time.
Even if like
Rodri's not a legend.
Look, even if it's true, right? Even if it's true that he wants to go, right? Okay, everyone's like, but everyone said this. Then why aren't we seeing it? Why reported that it's going to go? Why haven't we seen it?
I have these smart move, Manchester blocking on them. They're crap.
Even people
the Spaniard is going home. Which Spaniard? We have two.
I just feel like for me, right, I'm going to wait until we see more corroboration from our sources on our side. Because again, look at how Enzo's being with it all. You're saying, well, he's not back yet. Whether like, obviously I get it. You have to say that, but surely you'd been like a bit more like open. I think surely would have heard by now from someone say, "Oh yeah, Rodri's going to go." Nothing. So
there would have been some news like. I don't know. I just there hasn't been enough for me. Like it's a very one-sided, like you've been saying. It's all Madrid and Spanish sources. There's nothing English. I know Ben Jacobs has probably been the only like English type source that's really said a lot about him, but I just don't see it. It's just not big. Better not get rid of Nico G. Yeah, that went dead too. Everyone's like, Nico G's been told he can leave.
Oh, Reiner's going to go. Still here. Mamouche's going to go.
Yeah, when are all these people going?
Kels, I'm going to say this. I actually think, right, that the club have started to crack down on people saying stuff.
Yeah. I like that. Honestly, I kind of like being in the dark. It's more fun that way.
It's not targeted at all to anyone who hears stuff. If you hear stuff, cool. I mean, I hear stuff. You get stuff hidden, but anyone can. It's fine. I'm not. It's not going to go anywhere at all. Nowhere near that at all. But have you noticed how quiet it's been on the main front with City this summer? In terms of on X, it's been very quiet, hasn't it? Like, look at the way Romano is with City. It just feels like I'm not saying people are wrong with information, but it's like all this stuff being put. It's like it's coming out slowly but surely. It's like when the club wants it to come out. It's more controlled.
Next time we've only sold one player or two.
Ake's gone.
We sold Ake and we sold
not Stones, because Stones was on a free.
Yeah, Stones and Bernardo were free, so we didn't sell that. We sold Ake for a fee and we sold Trafford. That's it. Or unless you want to count one of the Heskey brothers, Dancing in the Dark. Most silent. No, I like, because you know what one of my favorite moments at the end of last season was? Is when Bunny Shaw announced her own contract extension at the rally. Like, how fucking cool was that? Fabrizio didn't ruin it. Nobody ruined it. She was just like, I'm staying. And we're just like, what? Like, that was so fun. I forgot about how like good that felt. And so I want Rodri to do something like that. Rodri be like, I'm not fucking leaving. Holding up the shirt. I'm not fucking leaving. Like,
you know what? Well, look at Rodri with the trophies. Rodri's on fire. I'm like, it's not adding up there. It's not adding up to me. I just think for me, right, this is how I am now. This is not anyone. I think everyone hears stuff and if it's true, fair enough.
Oh boy, the Sun is saying that Arsenal agree terms, but I'm like, it's the Sun.
But again, Bruno G. Arsenal confirmed. Then why isn't it reported then?
Depends on Maresca. I would not have minded if Ake would have stayed. I would have had no problem with that.
I would have stayed 1 year.
I think Ake was very good last season. Everyone thinks I hate players over 30, but Nathan Ake, I would have kept him.
We need players over 30.
I just thought Bernardo Silva was washed up, and everybody just thinks that I think that for all older players. It's like, no, I just thought he was, and he played every game. And we lost a lot of times we dropped points because he wasn't good enough.
I don't mind Cover being in there.
That's life.
That's fine. Like Cover 1 more year, cool. All right, that's fine. It's experience.
I don't rate him anymore. I would sell him if you could, but it sounds like he's staying. So,
experience that's fine. But
as long as he doesn't play a lot of minutes, because I think that he's very poor defensively, and we have better players now. We have Elliot Anderson. We're gonna sign Buwadi. I almost said Nico Buwadi.
Nico Buwadi.
Nico Buwadi. That's his name. We changed his name. Bunny must be funny.
I was there when Bunny signed the contract. I was like,
that shit was so fun to watch. She announced it herself. Hold that, Fabrizio.
Imagine though if Rodri's
agent's mediocre.
No, Kels. Rodri says it. I'm not fucking leaving. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest, oh, dude, that'd be sick. I'm glad Rodri's not. Wharton is on. Yeah, nobody's talked about Wharton. I don't think so either.
You know what, Kels? Imagine a Champions League win in that arena. So celebrate
at the Bernabeu.
Rodri's on fire.
Your defense is there. No, what if it was Rodri's on fire? Whoo! And then you start rowing. And then you row for a few times, and then you jump up and you do the Poznan. I'm really sad that Lech Poznan did not qualify for the Champions League.
I know. Kels, imagine Poznan away.
Oh, that would be so good. That'd be so full circle.
1 year, man. 1 year.
Rico Lewis? No. Rico Lewis, I would not pick to replace. I do not think Rico Lewis could anywhere remotely replace Bernardo Silva.
Rico again, though. No links away.
Anyway, no links, yeah.
But again,
I kind of wonder if we're fucked on some of the quotas and we have to keep him because of quotas.
Or, again, though, like Trafford of Leeds, I was out nowhere, wasn't it? I don't know. What if stuff's going on behind the scenes that's coming out by the club? I think the club have locked down certain things. The media.
I like that though. I like it. It's a little stressful, but Bunny is a baller. Yes, she is.
Everyone's saying
Nico can do it now.
Like, we've stopped this.
That's an Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe.
Oh,
I know
Eddie Howe,
Steve,
yeah.
Strasbourg Steve, our Newcastle fan. He's very excited that the guy's gone. He highly rates this new manager, who I know he's never won a league, but this new manager they signed, he did win the Asian Champions League. He was Riyad Mahrez's manager in Saudi, and they won the Asia Conference Champions, whatever it's called there, Asia Cup. I don't know what it's called. Calvin Phillips redemption. I don't know about that. I heard Calvin didn't even go on this tour. He's going on loan, isn't he? Was he going to Sheffield? Is it Wednesday or Sheffield United?
United.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah. So he should be going soon. Or yeah, that's probably why he didn't come on the tour. I still think that's the worst contract we've ever given out.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Unfortunately, because it's just so long. Like we still have 2 more years. There's this year and next year, and I'm just like, oh God, what were we thinking? It's just not good. So, I mean, whatever. It'll be over with. What, next season? Yeah. We're so close. One more loan because nobody's going to pay us any money for him, unfortunately. But yeah, that is what it is. Lee Gunner rates the new manager. Yeah, Calvin should be just paid off. I don't know how that works. Yeah, exactly. Al Hilal or Al.
He's the manager.
It's the Asian Champions League is what they won. Who's still young? The manager, the manager's younger than I am. I'm like, I feel old. Calvin Phillips free like Rodri. I mean, Steve Black is open to the idea of Rodri staying and leaving on a free.
Well, I said before, though, Calx, I'm excited to see who Maresca favours and to see who gets a chance to go again. So bring it on. Bring on tomorrow. Bring on the new era. Let's go, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think I hit my boiling point at the last 2 seasons for me. We're just not like that. To me, I was just like, we're too good to be this bad. And I'm looking forward to the fresh slate, new players, new manager. Like I'm excited to see what the new manager can do. And I like the new journey. I really do. Like that is one of my favorite things in sports. It's not always a clean ride, and maybe we don't get to our final destination. I don't know, but I think it'll be fun to watch the journey and see these new players develop. And I'm so excited to see a lot. I want to see Foden this year. I want to see what Turkey can do to follow up last season. More Antoine Semenyo. He's going to be more settled in the team, and let's see if Doku could carry on his form. And can Rodri stay healthy? If Rodri can stay healthy, I think we have a really good chance to win the title. And I think this is, for once, even if Rodri has injury issues again, I think we finally have players who could cover, they won't be as brilliant as him as a total package, but I think they could do a lot of the aspects. I think we'll be much more solid in the middle defensively because, I think Rodri with actual legs next to him will be a lot better. And then if Rodri's out, if it is Anderson and Boadi, like that's very solid defensively. Like we won't get carved open anymore. At least down the middle, then you got to worry about the fullbacks. And then, I want to see what Anderson can do on the ball because he's never been able to really highlight that at Forest because Forest just gave up possession. And he says he's very good at going forward and he likes passing and he likes creating. So I really want to see that aspect of his game. And this could be 40 is not old. I know it's not old because I'm 40. I'm 41.
You know what, though, Kels? I can't
Kels is old.
I'm looking
Phillips in a Rodri mask. Yeah, there you go.
One day getting the city tweet, look who's back, and then Pep's there coming back to visit the ground, and
oh God,
that'd be
don't stop.
It'd be nice sort of seeing him come back. In his casual clothes, coming in, chatting to end zone. So I think it'd be emotional.
I think this is one of the best American songs. Like this is such a good song.
A Journey, yeah. Joe, what? Me and my dad had tickets to go see Journey, and they had to cancel. It's a shame. We're like,
oh no. Well, the baseball team I follow, the former singer Steve Perry, he's a massive San Francisco Giants fan,
Yeah.
And so he used to go to all the games, and it'd be fun. They'd always highlight him in the crowd, and they'd always do for the night games. They always do a sing along for the song "Lights," and the whole stadium sings along. Like they'll do the lyrics and stuff. But that song is very important, and for me, for another sport, for baseball, Yeah. Most it will not be on for a few weeks. I don't know what that means. Yeah, center back is stacked. I wonder if Elaine will stay or if he'll probably go on loan.
Yeah.
For one. What? 41? Yeah. 1985. Let's go. Yeah, 1980, like that Bowling for Soup song. Yeah, I'm excited too, Z Piece. I think yeah, let's just embrace it, man. Victor Hayes. I think he'll go on loan. Are you 2000, Luke? Were you born in 2000?
Oh, yeah, 2000.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He's not cool. He doesn't have a 19 on his birth date. I used to tease people for being 90s babies. Now I'm like, oh, God,
Yeah, so
2000
I'm
kid? Get out of here.
I'm
Don't stop believing.
Hold on
to that feeling. Streetlights, people. What about the tall CB? Oh, Mafuni? Yeah. Go Dodgers. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Jimmy
Back to the Future. Yeah, that was great. Oh, great movie. Speaking of movies, Back to the Future. Wow, Manchester was born in 68, so close to 69. I know. I can't fathom people being born in 2000. They're showing Boati and they're like 2007. I'm like, okay. I'm like, there's a universe where I'm like, you could be my kid. And I'm like, okay. We're getting to that phase in life where where the young players coming into sports now are like, that could be my kid.
Kelks, a player
Juma Ba. I don't know what's happening with him. Brout. He's got the Brout.
Yeah.
Do we even know what Holland's kid's name was? Or he's got it's probably some cool Viking name.
You know what, right? Fair play. He's kept his kid very under wraps.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
You know.
And his girlfriends, they don't post about him at all. Now, they don't discuss him.
The thing is, though, you can tell how much he loves his girlfriend. You can tell he adores her. And I think.
Remember there was the tabloid. The tabloid said they broke up at the beginning of the summer.
No. Erling loves. I can't remember her name, but he loves her. He's how he does.
I don't know her name.
What is her name, chat? I should know. It's
I don't know.
Me and Kels. I don't know.
I'm not super into the gossip stuff. I don't.
Isabella. That's it. Isabella.
Isabella. Okay.
Yeah.
1990 was last year. Well, your son was 92. God, your son and I are close at age. 92. Yeah. Sorry, I hate the Dodgers, man. I hate them.
Luke Holland. Yeah. Well.
Luke. No. Arguing over smoked herring. Of course. Honey bunny. That's what?
What?
Okay.
Do you know what, right? Fair play. Almost 2.5 hours in a stream. Fair play. That's not bad for a late night chat. Not bad.
I know, it's pretty good. I mean, it took us a while to get off course. Yeah. We'll probably wrap it up there. Get Luke to bed so he can be awake for the watch along. Also, when this one joins, that's a sign. The harbinger. The harbinger of doom when Katniss comes to join. But we'll wrap it up there, guys. We'll say thank you to Kim and to Alfie and to Adam and to Vader who jumped on. Even that fraud Adam. And Morishid who jumped on but never said anything. This channel, we will be back tomorrow. Like I said, 12:30 UK kickoff. Strasbourg Steve will be doing the watch along. Luke is supposed to join him. I probably will not, but I might. You never know. Just depends on what kind of insomnia I have because I have a big day tomorrow. So I could, and also when I know City are on early, sometimes my body just wakes up and I'm like, all right, let's go for it. So we'll see. Calling me Vader, calling Mr. Vane. Oh, geez. Anyways, big up to the chat, big up to the panel, and big up to Patrick, who was in the channel for a while. But thanks for tuning in, guys. We hope you have a good night. If you're out, get home safe, and tune in tomorrow for the live watch along. Manchester City are back. We survived the summer. We are so excited for the new era and for the game tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your evenings, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Wins tackles! In front! Wonderful goal! It's a title winner!
Perfect end to a perfect day. Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. Oh, what a hedge! Oh, that's electrifying!
Hat-trick hunting! Trick getting!
Still the appetite is there for more. Oh, it is sensational!
Sorry,